So what you guys can see from the, let's say, 200 yards away that you are, there are quite a bit of track marks on the road that you're traveling. It is paved in this area. It seems a little bit more well-traveled and maintained. You can definitely tell that it's a very well-used trail nonetheless. Off to the right, you can see that there is like some lumber activity going on. And off to the left, you can see that there are a number of goblins just chilling up on like erected wooden bridges spanned across this the entrance to this little canyon. There are some barricades off to the south here. You guys see
hedgehogs.
Yeah, little hedgehogs. Let's see the passive perceptions.
Good thing we aren't in a tank.
So there's also obviously this fairly large metal thing here. It looks to be completely made of iron. Obviously, it looks fairly dangerous. Not something that the party itself would probably want to mess with on a regular basis. But at this moment in time, it is like completely still. It seems to be immobile at this point in time.
Yeah.
It is stationed on some sort of like erected stone platform, and it seems to be like attached to this platform in the moment. Above it, on a small, like, I don't know what to call it, like a cliff canyon, there appears to be a goblin with a very ornate headdress, just kind of like chilling, walking back and forth. No one has been seen yet. You guys are a lot further back than you are on this map right now, so I want to give you guys the opportunity to do like investigations or whatever you need to do to get more information than that. So, but that's all the obvious stuff. And remember, you got the directions to this place from the dwarf, one of the rods in Jokun before you left. Or no, not I'm sorry, not Jokun, in actually Seacover.
Yeah, so how high up is like that big metal thing that's like standing on the platform? Like how high is the platform up from like the
It's probably about like 15 feet tall.
Is that enough to like kill a man?
I think you could get severely injured. I don't know that it would be enough if you just like drop him off to kill him though.
15
Like
feet
jumping
is
off a
high.
roof.
Yeah. Like a fairly tall roof, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm thinking we can like totally break that platform out from under him. Just
Yeah, I remember the average height of a goblin's like 4-ish feet. So for goblins, it's a lot more. I think 5 if you were that.
All 3 of themselves.
So the large robot-y thing, is it large like to the normal person, or is it large for a goblin?
It's large for the normal person. This is its head almost goes like slightly above the cliff itself, so it's like taller than.
Could I do a perception or investigation to understand the nature of this mechanical thing?
How about you roll me a history?
That'll work.
Because we've heard a decent amount about this goblin clan, I think, to make some inferences.
Roll the fudge!
13 plus 5, 18.
18? Okay. So then 18, from what you've discertained and heard about Grogabudge at this point, Calphil, and in passing, he's been consistently referred to as the Tinker. And I think at this point, you have learned enough about golem craft to sort of guess what's standing in front of you right now with just a basic history check. Because you guys did that whole investigation on what's his name in Daggerford. Is he still being wrongfully detained? Did you guys break him out?
We did not break him out.
Yeah.
We decided not to have the entire city of Daggerford attack us.
Ether is more than likely dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's well, we'll see, I guess. So yeah. But anyways, you guys through Ether kind of learned enough about golem craft to get a feel for like what you're looking at right now. So, but it does appear to be
construct.
Yeah, it does appear to be some sort of construct. I think that with an 18, you would know that golems are not necessarily inanimate, you know? So the fact that this is inanimate may suggest that it's not exactly that.
Right. Would I think from my time spent with Tallwyn it is possibly the work of an artificer?
I think that you can safely assume that.
Neat.
Okay.
I would tell my friends that it is probably smarter to try to find the caster than fight this thing head on.
Well, I think I could take it. It doesn't look that scary.
Okay.
Do you think he could
That's
fire?
a good plan. Okay. Oh, also, Fairgrim, roll me an investigation. You're in the front of the party right now. Based on random sword. Oof. Okay. Wasn't a
Not
crit
nat,
fail.
though. No, that's not nat.
He
Yeah,
said it
you're-
wasn't.
Oh yeah. You're fixated on this mech thing. But yeah, fair enough. He's not necessarily in that role. So, Mario's
Maybe
still
he's
here.
muted.
You guys lose.
So who in the party has the best?
I was muted. I was smoking earlier and I muted myself. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with this mech.
Yeah, you're just chilling.
Wow.
Joey,
So
I guess
intricate.
investigation.
Such an intricate machine.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Right. Okay, so up at the middle of the path, you see that there's just kind of a barrel sitting in the middle. As you look around it closer, you see that with the sun beaming down on the road as it is right now, kind of late afternoon, there appears to be like a slight glistening of like a rainbow hue on the ground, which you recognize to be little bits of oil with footprints around this barrel.
We might
And the
need to be
last
careful
one, I
around that
got
barrel.
a bomb.
Joey, you are what else do you? It's a 20, so I'm going to try to give you something else too. You notice that there are like small etchings on the ground right over here. Just like very light, but they seem to have been like carved into the ground.
Oh, actually, okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh wow, that's very faint.
Okay, so from what I can see, there is a barrel over there we might need to be careful of because that whole thing might go up in flames like it did at the observatory that we raided. And also see like a trap or something over there on the ground. My eyes are very astute today.
All right.
I suppose we could set it off with our bows and arrows and whatnot.
It could. You make a good diversion if we set off the one to the right. The barrel. The barrel you're talking about. The barrel up higher, like up north, right?
Yes.
So if we explode the barrel over there, all the guards will rush over there, and we can go to the left and avoid the rune trap.
That might be a good idea if we think we can be sneaky enough. We can all hide in this tree, wait till they all move over there, then sneak. But where are we going is the question.
Six party members in a tree. It's gonna be a pretty big tree.
Well, we don't climb in the tree. We can just hide underneath the leaves. I mean, I, of course, will be climbing the tree, but
Like, all I'm saying is I could fire.
I am extremely uncoordinated and extremely unsneaky.
I don't see anybody near the barrel, so I think a fireball might be a waste of an explosion.
I have to explode the barrel itself, really, you know? Just blow them all up.
Yes, a smooth bardcaster. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a plan.
Sorcerer Bard hybrid class would be sick.
Dude, I'm thinking something like that. I don't know.
Gone too violent to just be a bard.
Max, I want to talk to you later about what I'm thinking about my character. Okay.
Oh no. Okay. I'll try to talk you out of it.
It's not bad.
This is your
but,
responsibility, Max.
Not bad. It's interesting.
I'll hear you out.
All right, I'm gonna set a timer for 3 minutes.
This is
You
weird.
guys gotta decide what we're gonna do here.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
are we gonna try to
Pressure
where
on.
where we need to figure out where we want to go before we can decide on a plan. Like, what is the purpose
Yeah.
behind sneaking behind here?
Are we trying to sneak? We don't want to just Rambo?
Yeah, and we were told that this is the
I mean-
entrance to the canyon area to get to Goblin. So it's
Oh, this isn't even it yet?
this is the threshold.
Okay.
This is like Reverse Mountain in One Piece to get to the Grand Line.
I mean,
You guys are in Grolgabudge country, though. I'll tell you that much.
we can try to climb up one of those cliffs and then attack them from behind instead of rushing right in.
Okay.
Would it be better to use a flanking maneuver? We can distract them by like burning the barrel, like we said, and then like
Yeah,
walk
so
from
we
behind and like
so we
come
walk from
the
behind?
mountains while like
then we climb up the cliff on the far left, and then we sneak behind, then we attack from behind. That could be a lot smarter, and they'll be way less coordinated.
So you're sneaking through this way over here.
Yeah. So the current plan is we sneak up over here, maybe climb up this cliff right here. It's not letting me highlight it.
Does anyone
Which
have
cliff?
flaming arrows?
It's like the far bottom left one.
Like
The
this
one right next to that one. We can try to climb up there and attack from behind so that it won't be coordinated and they won't see us.
Okay.
I was actually thinking we like walk through here after they get distracted by this barrel, so to the point we get like up here, assuming that like it's an open path down there.
So we're thinking blow the barrel and then just try to use that as a distraction to get the goblins to mostly move up to that area so that you guys can sneak off to the south here. Is that, and then climb up this cliff, scale this little cliff here.
Yeah.
But Yosef, you're saying you want to go just through this area?
Yeah, I was thinking if I like we could like split up, like the more athletic ones climb up to like the higher thing, and then the others like kind of sneak to like the higher northern area, and we can like pincer maneuver as they get to the barrel.
I think staying clustered is probably a good idea.
Yeah, and I think
I think if we get higher up, that's a good idea too.
yeah, we don't want to lose the high ground on anybody.
We don't want to be in that slot canyon with all the archers around.
Okay.
Okay, sounds like we have a plan.
Okay, so go ahead and first roll me our group stealth. And then we're also going to all have to roll athletics checks if our intention is to scale the side of that cliff.
Can we hide like in these bushes while the one person is aiming and just like the rest of us are ready to charge once the boom?
Yeah.
Which bushes?
Just like down here below where the party is now.
Okay.
And that's a tree. But yeah, does anyone have flaming arrows so they can shoot this oil barrel?
Well, I can
fire?
light my arrows on fire and take the shot if need be.
Yeah, I was going to say I have Sacred
If-
Flame and a tinderbox, so I'm sure we can
Oh,
MacGyver something.
Sacred Flame, if it catches stuff on fire, might be way more consistent than an arrow.
I don't think I can, just based on the wording of Sacred Flame, it's like a dex save for a creature, so I don't think I can
It's not an
shoot
attack.
inanimate object
Yeah.
because a barrel can't dex save.
So we would need another fire source. Then.
Okay, I'll do it. I can light one of my arrows on fire and take the shot.
Okay. Do you
Take a
have
shot.
what are they called? Oil with you?
Yes, I have flasks of oil since I haven't been using my lantern.
Thank you. Sure. Okay. So I only got 2 stealth rolls, and I got to get an average here.
Well,
And then I will
Well.
have you.
13 technically, but 12.
that's an 8 for me.
Joey, you have guidance if you want it, but
Oh, well, how much does that give me?
it's a D4 to an ability check.
Yeah, I'll do it on this one.
Okay.
Cool. So I have a 16.
Cool.
So we're getting more worried about our group average.
Okay, so how are we doing this exactly? Are we going all in one jumble to sneak off to the side of this cliff? I'm gonna have Joey first roll me to hit with your bow as you're aiming at the barrel.
And I would like to put away my short bow after I fire this shot, just for the record.
Okay. So yeah, Joey, you take your oil out and coat the arrowhead in it and light the arrow on fire. I'm assuming you use some sort of like cloth to soak it in so it'll maintain flame. 23 is definitely going to make contact and definitely going to make this thing go off.
Let's fucking go.
So yeah, barrel goes off. Boom. You guys hear a clamor of astonished voices and screams and yelps and growls from this direction. The archer that is hanging out up on this bridge right over here also runs across that bridge in that direction. Let's see here. You guys can hear an odd, consistent sound of like airflow, like almost like staunch wind. I don't know how to describe it other than that. In that moment, and once again, are we rushing as a gaggle, or are we splitting up one by one?
I think we should rush in a bit of like a gaggle line, like not like a
pretty
super
tight single file.
Yeah.
Single file, full speed ahead.
About 5 feet between us.
Maybe 5 foot spread. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you guys rush over to the side of the cliff, and you guys are going to attempt to scale the side of this 15-foot wall. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Have any spells that can help with this?
Can I make an argument for acrobatics? I don't have a good argument, but I have a better modifier.
Well, you have a nimbleness, but you're not strong.
I'll allow it. Like a climber. I'll allow it.
He's a skitterer.
I'm a bad.
I'm used to climbing batty, which is basically like climbing a cliff.
He's a scrambly boy.
A crag of an orc, half orc.
Okay.
Did you say
15, 17,
athletics?
got a
Where's
12 from
athletics?
Joey. There's got
Come on,
13.
baby. Yes.
All pretty decent. Okay, so unfortunately, Joey, I think since you have the lowest roll, that you kind of like fall behind the party a little bit as they attempt to scale up this wall. Does a guess not. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit your armor class.
No.
A bolt whizzes by you and like clinks off the side of the cliff that you're on, and it appears to have come from this direction over here. What else here? You guys also hear the clamoring of boots atop the cliff that you are climbing up. Faragrim, like who will the highest? Yosef, you're at the front. You hear the like stressed sound of a bowstring at the top of this cliff. But everyone else roll me for initiative.
Did I make it up the cliff?
Everyone made it up the cliff.
Okay, how do I put myself on the
I don't know why it rolled twice, but oh well.
Do I have any actions being the first one up before initiative? Or is it just straight into initiative?
We're gonna go. We're gonna go straight into initiative.
Okay.
See if it actually worked. So
I get advantage, so it's the first.
Oh, Joey. Right there. And then I guess, wow, I don't know what we want Batty to be doing at this moment. Man, where's Margo? I'm kind of bummed.
Does anyone have her phone number?
I shot her on Discord chat, but I haven't been texting her. So
Maybe she's asleep.
So for whatever reason, the turn order's not working. It's really weird. I gotta have to refresh my phone. I'm sorry, guys. Shoot.
Bless you. Bless you.
I see.
Thank you. You guys are so kind. Yeah.
No bitches.
Yeah, I'm saying something to the one thing I just wrote down. Alright, we're rolling. Okay, so take this turn. You guys scale up the cliffside fairly quickly, and when you get to the top, there is a very startled-looking goblin wielding a crossbow, just kind of standing at the top. Extremely surprised that like
Thanks for the
5
resub.
fairly large individuals have walked up behind them, and they are going to pop off a shot at the person in the front of the party. With disadvantage because they're startled. Okay. They miss completely, and the bolt goes off in this direction over here as they're aiming at you, Calathil. And you guys hear from across the bridge a sharp "Ow! You idiot!" But after that, Calathil, it is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot a sacred flame, which is a dex save, at the one shooting at me.
Okay, and that would be this one in the middle of you guys here. Oops.
A lore?
Oh, can you guys see the name?
I can't.
Get that out of there.
Oopsie doopsie.
That's okay. There's the
Who was that? I don't.
All right, dex save is going to be a 13.
That's a fail. And
Awesome.
so it's going to be 2d8. 2d8 plus 2.
Sorry, I gotta use some size.
6 plus 2, 8. So 8 radiant damage.
Awesome. Alright, gonna take 8 derms. Okay, after Califil is Yosef.
Yeah. So I would like to run up to this guy and
Okay.
shove him off the cliff.
Okay. Roll me for strength.
Blah, blah, blah.
16. Okay, he's gonna roll against you. Oof. Okay, he rolled a 4. So you are able to shove him off the cliff, and he falls 15 feet down, taking 12 bludgeoning damage, which coincidentally is his entire hit points as he breaks his neck on the ground at the base of this cliff.
Poor guy.
Oh man, that's unfortunate that it did the exact damage for him.
Very satisfying.
It is satisfying. Just a run up. Get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, after Yosef is Fairgrim.
You just Tommy Caldwell that guy.
Fuck.
Fucking. Well, I guess first thing, I would like to get in front of everyone with my shield and armor. So that's a ladder over there. It looks like there's somebody about to come up it, but I wouldn't be able to see that. And there's also a strong-looking bowman there. So
Yes. That
how
was
far? How far can I go here?
So you get 30 feet of movement?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop in front of. I might as well sprint over and kill him if I can.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Let's see. Not sprint, but do a little
Do a twirl.
sword stuff.
Okay, cool. Roll me to hit.
I'm gonna do the thing that my Dark Souls character does on the swing power attack, which is as I approach, I rotate around with my sword and hit him like that.
Oh, tight. I know you're talking
With a
about.
little wha-bang bang.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Ooh,
Fuck.
25. Heck yeah. All right. For 5 damage total. Oof.
And another swing.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
And
no
another one.
crits. No crits,
16.
but both 20 and above.
That
So
was a
16
plus
total damage.
Fuck these guys.
Going to the forehand.
Nice. I think only. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, is that gonna end your turn, Fairgrim?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. 5.
Cool. Is he dead?
He's not.
Yeah. No radiant. No, I don't need. I'm gonna save my smites.
Is this bridge rope supported?
It is rickety-looking lumber supported.
Neat.
It
I'm
doesn't
not
appear to
going to
be
mess with the bridge.
structurally sound.
Cool.
So to speak.
I'm not going that way regardless. I was just wondering for
Yeah.
maybe future reference, but I have enough movement that I'm going to charge over and yank that ladder up.
Okay. Ooh,
I'm-
okay.
Because of how I have to snap to the grid, I can't do it, but like that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. So there is, as you get over to that ladder, there is someone already on it, making their way up it. So in order to snatch it from them, you're going to have to either pull them with it or pull them off of it. So go ahead and roll me a strength. Or just a strength check.
Knowing that there is someone on it, can I instead push it?
Okay, so you get
He's
over to
going
yank
back.
you instead push. Okay, yeah, roll me for strength then.
Okay.
Either way.
Like the dudes at Helm's Deep.
I was literally about to say that. Yeah.
When Legolas like shoots the
Oh
rope.
no.
That was tight. Okay, yeah. So you charge with all of your might to push this ladder off the side, but all you can do is move it just a few inches before it clatters back onto the side of that cliff side. And you see the person at the bottom of it now frantically climbing and almost like upon you at this point, but it's not his turn. So after that, Joey, you are up.
Okay. Seeing what Fi's doing, I'd like to run up to the ladder and just full sprint try to kick it.
Okay, roll me for strength.
I hope you roll a 1 and kick Fi off the cliff.
Sure.
Even better.
Okay. As this guy gets to the top, Joey runs over and kicks the base of a ladder, and it does fall over as he clatters down to the ground. And he is going to take some bludgeoning damage. He's going to take 6 bludgeoning damage on his way down. You hear a loud, "Ah, you fucker!" as he tries to roll himself to his feet, but he seems to be having some issues doing so. Let's see here.
Thank you so much, Joey
So
Johannes.
he does get to his feet at this point, and he is grabbing the ladder and rushing back over to the side of the cliff, and he sets it back up at this point and starts to climb it. But that's going to be his whole action. So I'm going to say that Fairgrim, a lot going on right now. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. All right, and then you're going to get a blind shot from the guy that you're attacking. Oof, and I'm guessing a 7 does not hit your armor class. So this goblin archer behind him pops a shot off at you and misses you pretty horrifically. And as you bum rush him, all he has out right now is his crossbow, and he's just not able to get a good level on you as you come over. And he misses with his bolt as well. What else do you got? Oh, you killed that one. Cool. So at this point, you guys are going to hear a very, very loud roar from over in this direction. Can the whole party roll me a history check?
That's not at all concerning.
You ever just forget about a golem? Because I sure did.
We're having a flashback right now, so one of us is gonna die.
14.
Who's thinking about their backstory right now?
Okay. What about Yosef? What do we got for history?
I rolled
I got a 14 for Yosef.
14? Okay. So pretty much everybody except for Fi recognizes the sound of this roar. Although it's quite a bit louder and quite a bit deeper than you guys are used to, you are all able to recognize it as an ogre.
Ogre Chen.
It is not upon you, but you have heard it. Below the bridge, there are 2 very well-armored larger goblins. They appear to be about a foot taller than all the other goblins walking around, and they seem to be quite a bit furrier as well. So it almost seems, their armor is adorned with different colors and symbols than the goblins that you guys have fought in the past. What else am I trying to say here? It's almost as if they're from a separate clan or like a different sect of goblins completely. What else? But it's Calico's turn.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. If I can find it. And cast my little weapon over by these two guys.
Oh, which two guys?
It's not pinging. The one right in front of Fairgrim and the one behind him. If I can
Okay.
just kind of spawn my weapon between the two of them.
Okay.
And then it's a melee spell attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll me for that.
$21.
21 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. And then it's a D8 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13.
13, okay. Damn. It's pretty substantial. You immediately, like, decapitate the one standing behind the one Fairgrim is engaged with.
God damn.
And movement-wise, I'm gonna move over by Joey and Fi and Yosef.
Okay.
What does the sacred weapon look like? Is it just like a floating blue sword that just fucking
Yeah.
slashed him in half?
It's made to look like Seluna's Four Moon Rod, which is like her big mace. It's like she's used historically in battles and stuff. But instead, the crescent, it's all just crescent moons that look like the little silver sickle, but they're all facing outward.
Ooh.
That's
It looks
tight.
real pointy.
Yeah, that's super tight. Okay, after Calville is Yosef.
Is this a goblin right here?
Yes.
Oh, did we just ignore that dude completely? That's fun.
Yes.
Yes.
And he popped a shot off at Fairgrim and missed for it.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, that guy must be
Alright.
hella confused.
I thought you got him.
Yeah, you guys just like vacated.
I wanted to help out Fi.
I hope he cries himself to sleep at night.
Well,
Just like
I'm
places are
important
rated and no
too.
one pays attention to him.
Okay, so hold on.
We're doing psychological damage.
Oh,
to
wait.
him?
No, we're good. I thought maybe I had a bonus action so I could smack him, but I don't.
Are we
Okay.
polymorphing? What are we doing?
I want to polymorph myself into a bear for this battle.
Okay. Do you have bear stats? It is in the info tab. You should be able to look it up.
I don't know how to do that. I did not expect this response.
Well, of course, you gotta have
do
stats
what?
for your character.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
polymorph. Okay, so
Why don't you
Okay.
just polymorph to a stronger version of yourself?
Why don't you polymorph yourself some bitches?
That's so rude.
yeah, so you retain
Damn.
your alignment and personality, but you get bear stats.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can like link that for you.
Look, I can't turn myself into an owl bear, can I?
I think that an owlbear would be too large. Is there like a specification on size?
A creature.
Challenge rating equal to or less than your level.
Oh, owlbear challenge rating.
So as long as they're a CR 7 or less.
I don't know how to see that. Oh,
I can
owl
look it up.
bears are challenge level 3.
So technically, you could.
Wait, what's a higher challenge level? I want to be even stronger, but I can go with 7.
I'm so sorry, Mr. DM.
Well, you
I
are
should have kept my mouth
operating
shut.
on limited time because you're in initiative. So I'm going to say
Owlbear.
Yosef has to decide.
Yeah, I know what we're gonna do
Let's
the rest of
it.
the session. We're gonna learn about owlbears.
Yeah, Yosef like pulls out an encyclopedia of the animals in Faerun and starts like paging through. Okay,
It's not an
so
encyclopedia, it's a picture book.
cool. Do you know how to get to the
Strong,
the
not
owlbear?
strong.
The owlbear says.
The owlbear stats.
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at, right?
Oh my
I
gosh,
typed
Joseph
I
should
typed in
make
bear,
that.
and like that's what
A
popped
spin
up
and
was
say or whatever it's
the
called.
owlbear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at owlbear here. I got
There's a
canine
dog.
smell. I got multi attack. I got beak. I got
The coyote
claws.
goes.
So your armor class is 13. Your hit points are 59 currently, and your movement speed is 40. For the sake of where we're at right now, you have a plus 3 perception. You currently have 60 feet of dark vision, but it's daytime, so that's not very useful. Currently. Let's see.
Yeah, passive perception 13, challenge level 3.
Yep.
Plus
You have
5
advantage
strength.
on wisdom checks that rely on sight or smell. Okay. Let me just drop an owlbear in here and throw you in it.
Let me just drop a little owlbear in here.
Let's pop this owlbear down. Just plop it down.
Plop it.
Plop it.
Pass it.
I'm going to
Bow, bow, bow,
enjoy
bow, bow.
some polymorph shenanigans in this future.
Things are about to get trippy for you right now. Yosef, you're about to be in like 2 bodies for a split second, so.
Whoa.
What? What?
Owlbears kind of do a lot of damage, huh, Mr. DM?
Yeah. I mean, they have, do you have the stat block up? You should be able
Yeah, I
to
do 2d8 plus 5 and 1d10 plus 5. And I can make 2 attacks. So I do. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage.
Shit is broken.
I could do a maximum of 15 plus 21. 31 damage if I just roll well. Just beating.
Alright, can you see and control the owlbear? John?
Yeah, 1 second. I can.
And can you see from just its perspective, or are you still seeing from both?
Where's my other body so I can be sure?
If you can't see your other body and you don't see, then we're good to go. So yeah,
I can't tell what my other body is or anything. So
cool. So are we good then?
yeah, I think so.
Is that glitching at all? All right, cool. So you are currently in owlbear form right now, with the hit points. Hit points have changed. So I'm going to put your hit point cap up because you have taken previous damage. You are going to retain the same hit points you have. I guess I should adjust it based on percentage. That's going to be some math.
Well, not just disagree. Like if you want to be that, like if you want to run it that way, that's fine with me. But I do want to just say, like in the spell, it says the target assumes the hit points of its new form. And when I revert my normal form, I go back to the number of hit points I had when I transformed.
Okay, so we had 34, so we'll just remember that for when we get back. So I threw you up to 59 total.
2 health
Okay,
bars,
alright.
pog.
Alright. Polymorph is, yeah, it's a sweet spell. What's the duration on it right now?
Concentration up to an hour.
Up to 1 hour. Got it. Alright, cool.
Make those concentration rolls, BB.
So that was your action to polymorph into the owlbear. Sorry it took so long, guys. You now have its stats and everything. You have
Stack
movement
my dice.
at this point in time, but that is the last thing that you can do. Do you want to move anywhere, Yosef?
Yeah, I got 40 feet of movement, so here, let me see how far I can get. Yeah, I want to run up behind Fairgram and help him out. I'm going to leave this guy up to them.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Yosef.
Okay.
So, you run across, or attempt to run across the rickety goblin bridge.
No.
Really, now that you are about, I don't know, probably about 300, 400 pounds heavier, as soon as you set foot onto the bridge itself, your foot breaks through one of the planks, and you topple down into the canyon over here. And you're going to take some bludgeoning
Classic.
damage.
Oops.
Guys, I couldn't.
You're just
help.
gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage on your way down.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Flap. Start flapping.
I got you.
Yeah, can you fly?
I can't cast spells in owlbear form, can I?
Oh,
And oof,
Wait, actually, can I?
No, you can't,
you can't.
according to the spell card.
No, I can't speak or cast spells now.
Yeah, you can owlbear squawk, I guess, or roar.
Alright, owlbear squawk on my way down. Ah,
Yeah, you guys hear like a squawk roar as Yosef like
a
tumbles
squawk?
off from the side. Let me put like a little thing on it so you guys can see where the bridge is damaged.
guys, I can't help it. I only have 3 intelligence.
Now
As an
Faragrim is
owlbear.
trapped
What?
over there.
Guys,
so
I
Yosef
only-
like broke off this portion of the bridge right here, guys. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Alright. Got a little map there.
And next to his big dumb owlbear arm.
Cool. Okay. But yeah, Yosef. For the sake of this, you do have. Well, no, you don't have movement after that because you plummeted to the ground. So yeah, you are at that position right there, Yosef. You'll understand soon. Faragrim, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Sorry, my dice stacks all just fell. Cool. Is this guy still alive?
Yes.
One sec, let me get my little cards out. I don't remember how many spell slots I have. I think I have all of them, but total. Okay, and then smite. Where are you at? Here you are. Holy shit. Alright, Faragrim's gonna glance over his shoulder and say fuck after the bridge falls. And where'd my character sheet go? And I'm gonna swing my sword at this guy again.
Same guy. Okay.
Yes, if he's
Roll
not
to hit.
dead yet.
Oh, fucking 20. How is it 26 now? You crit? What's your crit? That's only a 17.
Yeah, hold on, is this right?
I think you're doing for hit 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But how is a 26 still not your nat 20? What did you roll?
Oh, he has
Yeah,
plus
same.
9 modifier.
Yeah. It's
Roll-
strength plus the 3 on the sword itself, right? Plus proficiency.
Plus my proficiency. Yeah, that's 9.
Damn. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. My strength modifier, so 3 plus 6 plus 3. Yeah.
3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 times 3.
Okay. All right. Jesus Christ.
Wild.
That's
That
a
is
good sword.
wild. All
So
right,
if you crit, it'll be a 29.
Damn.
Stupid.
that is baroque. Okay. Anyways, you do 10 damage. Is that what I'm hearing?
Just one man. Yeah, and I'm gonna swing again. Wait, hold on. Does 10 do it?
It does not.
I'm gonna do it again. Damn it! I keep closing it. Fuck.
I'd do it again.
Oh, wait, I can just click it in the chat, right? No, I can't. One sec. Do. This is what I just need to do. I'm just gonna roll 20. I got a 14 plus 9, so 23.
23 is going to hit.
And then the damage is a D8 plus 3. I got 3 plus 3, 6.
All right. Getting there, but still no dice.
Man, strong boy.
I get it, no dice. We're all playing D&D.
That is fairly funny. Is that going to end your turn next?
Yeah.
All right, Fi, it is your turn.
So we just dipped.
What do you mean to do?
What happened?
Joe. It's Joe. I almost said John. And Joe.
Joe?
I'm sure he'll be
Joe.
back.
Okay.
His Discord dropped and he typed ha, but I have a feeling that he didn't get to finish what he was typing.
Oh, yeah, I still see him on the
I think he was
camera.
trying to hang on.
Hold and
Cool. Do we want to take a water break real quick then?
I can take a break for a second.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Be right back.
go hit this water bottle.
What does it mean?
I want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean one day.
But you've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Is that what you're saying?
No, I have. I want to rewatch them. I'm wondering if you guys want to rewatch them with me.
I'm down. I'm down to do that tonight.
Hell yeah.
Same. Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp. I'm fucking there.
I got Elden Ring to play.
Wow, look at you. Flexing your
You
Elden
can just say
Ring.
you're a sadist. It's okay.
You were the one who told me that enjoying hot sauce is basically masochism.
Me? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I like hot sauce.
Okay, you're kind of right.
I love hot sauce.
Look, I'm just saying, if you can understand the, like, serotonin and dopamine that fires off in your brain from the pain of spicy food, you're not that far off.
What if we don't feel pain? You bit, like you wimpy.
That's not how it works. It's still your pain receptors, you ding dong.
It's not your pain receptors.
You may not experience it as pain, but it's still your brain saying, hey, this is dangerous.
It's not your pain receptors.
Wee-woo,
It's
wee-woo.
it's your what's that called?
Capsaicin.
Yeah, those.
I'll grab a water. I'll be right back.
What did I come back to?
Apparently, if you like hot sauce, you're low-key a masochist.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Good to know she has an ally.
It also feels very spiteful to me to enjoy hot things because the plant is doing its best to keep people from eating it, and you're just sitting there like, make
Getting
my mouth go
high.
silly.
You can think about it the other way
That plant
around,
is trying
right?
its fucking hardest just to survive.
Think about it the other way around. It developed that, which enabled humans to enjoy it, which means it got infinite breeding way past what it would in the natural world, right? So there's more plants surviving because of it, right? Than out in the wild, since it would be
But that's
disrupted
not
by
the-
weeds.
It feels like the
It's
the
not
wrong
plant
like,
evolution. That's selective breeding.
teleological-
Yeah, we took
That's like
away
that's like
any
the equivalent
freedom.
of a pug.
Ooh, what did I miss?
Well,
It's the
I
equivalent
don't know
of.
the implication that if it tastes good, it's got to be bread.
It's like the
Pug is a
equivalent
bad
of us
example.
evolving a certain way so that aliens can come to Earth and uplift us, but they uplift us in a very specific way to meet their needs.
No.
Is that really what we want? Is that really what we want?
I mean,
In terms of
Our
plants, when you
efforts?
cultivate them like that, they lose biodiversity that's essential for like actually thriving in the wild.
Yeah, but they're not going to be thriving in the wild. Humans have lost a lot of
You're
living in the
creating a
wild.
Humans are not particularly thriving in this wild.
That's why entire crops of corn can fucking go out with one blight, because they're all the exact same cultivar.
Yeah, but if you
it
ask
wasn't
the
always like
corn
that.
if they were happier in the wild or happier now, they would say now because their entire purpose is breeding. It's their plants.
There's nothing about the way that industrial agriculture works that makes it like a deterministic end to plant domestication, because there used to be a lot more varieties of corn like that we don't use anymore. So the domestication itself wasn't necessarily bad, but yeah.
It was racist to the other corn.
The society that did work so hard to domesticate corn and sunflowers eventually abandoned mass agriculture for more dispersed living styles anyway.
Do we at least maintain them or like ensure that they continue in the wild beyond like Svalbard?
I think if you take some of the plants and domesticate them, it doesn't necessarily mean that the parent species ceases to exist in wild habitats. Kind of like
They're
teosinte.
just-
Like
Right,
the
but
the
once
plant
it's domesticated,
teosinte.
you may not pay attention to it becoming endangered because it's domesticated.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, the profit motive just throws all ecological considerations out the window when it comes to plant use in general.
There.
I've been listening to this podcast about like disease and shit, and they talk a lot about like global health with like plants and animals.
What's
I'm
up?
so sorry.
No worries. What's
Okay.
We
good.
were doing yakitori in the backyard, and my friend John came over, and it was a whole thing. I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize.
Okay.
That sounds like a lovely time.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm
great.
worried about you.
We need you now, and we've only been through one round of combat without you, so you're in the right.
Cool. That's a good place to be without your barbarian. I'm so sorry, guys.
No stress. All right, let me fill you in on what's going on.
I never went to the bathroom. Hold on.
John's
Okay.
an owlbear.
Cool. So yeah, but
So?
yeah, Trevor already knows what's going on. So yeah.
Johnson Owlbear.
Yes.
Joseph?
So the
Joseph
party.
is what?
Yeah. So the party walked upon the threshold to the canyon that leads into Goblin Run, as
Yeah.
given to you by the dwarf and the rod in Seacomber, the guy that you fought in the alleyway with. By the way, Farragrim, you did stipulate that you took one of those muskets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or did you
Yeah.
set that down?
It's a lot to have on me. I don't know
Okay.
if I did take it. I'm gonna go ahead and say I did not take it. I don't have a ranged weapon.
Okay, no stress. I dropped the
Farragrim
stat
doesn't
blocks for
really
those.
do-
If anyone wants to look at that stat block that I dropped in the general, there's quite a few choices now, so definitely something to look through if you're interested in the firearms game at all. Anyways, let's see here. Farragrim already has like a freaking cannon of a sword, so you're pretty set
Might
up.
buy the strap later. Might be handy to have in the city.
Oh, healthy. Your wig looks so good.
So this is what happened then, Margot. So the party decided that they were going to detonate this barrel over here, which they recognized to have oil in it, which they did to distract the majority of the goblin occupants of this gateway. There is obviously a very large metal like statue / golem looking creature at the front. That is clearly recognizable as something that you guys don't want to fuck with. It does not currently appear to be animate at this point in time, although just above it there is what appears to be a goblin wearing a very ornate headdress. Very important. Oh, sorry, I gotta put you in they're in initiative right now. Sorry, Margo. But they went off to the south over here. I'll move you over there so I can just kind of show you where they went. They went off to the south over here, scaled this cliff, and then got into an altercation with a couple of goblins on top of this little canyon area. Yosef used polymorph and became an owlbear and decided to charge across the bridge valiantly to rescue Farragrim from fighting one of the more hardy-looking goblins across the bridge. And because of his new weight, he broke through the rickety goblin bridge and plummeted down about 15 feet to the ground. So he's currently on the ground. So if you want to start from your current position where I put you, that's totally fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, but I'm gonna have you roll initiative for me so I can put you in the turn order.
We need like a. What's the person in court that writes everything down?
A scribe,
Like a court
Yeah.
reporter.
like court reporter.
Yeah, we need a court.
Stenographer?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
We need a stenographer.
Little court
yeah. A lot just happened in like 10
Yeah.
minutes, 15 minutes. A lot of things. Calithil decapitated a goblin in that amount of time. Joey or Yosef pushed one off of the cliff, and then Joey kicked one that was on a ladder down to the bottom of the cliff. That's still ongoing.
The guy I pushed broke his neck, died instantly.
Yeah, it was an instant kill.
Probably the most merciful death anyone's gonna get here.
But roll me. What did you roll for initiative, Margot?
Pretty brutal.
Margot, are you there? Oh, she's muted. Hey, Margot, you're muted. Hello.
Betty.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Cool.
Okay. I am about to roll initiative. I'm really sorry. My internet is being a little shoddy. But I am.
Sade.
Sade? Sade, can you hear me?
And you don't have to worry about doing it in Roll20. I abandoned that initiative order. I'm writing it down. It's just better this way.
Okay,
Awesome.
well,
11.
I don't have my dice out, so
Nice.
it's an 11.
Cool. Alright, other initiative. 11 puts you in front of Yosef. Perfect.
No.
Okay. Farragrim just went. Bye, it's your turn. Farragrim, you just went, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is
Didn't
Spy's
quite
turn.
kill this person.
Yeah.
Are there only those 2 goblins down at the bottom of this ladder?
Let's see, yeah, sorry. Roll me perception. I'll let you do it as a free action. 22. Okay, pretty good. Hell to the no. There are, from what you can tell, actually, let me see. I can look at your vision. Hold on.
That's okay. As long as there's very obviously more.
Yes, very obviously.
Okay.
And you can see a cluster of them over here, because these are all visible at this point in time with a 22 perception. You can see a very hardy-looking goblin dressed in a purple cloak at the base of the cliffside over here. And in front of him are 2 fairly heavily armed, yet smaller goblins with small shields and spears. And then at the top of that cliff, there appears to be a goblin archer who is mounted behind like a small, what do you want to call it, like fort. So he's got like a shield and a block and everything. I forgot what that's called. A tower, a sentry.
Okay. Joey, should we pull him up?
I would be okay with that either way. I could also stand here and just guard this and take them one by one if you'd like. I have a feeling I'd have advantage fighting them while trying to climb a ladder.
That sounds good to me. I'm going to pull out my mace as I run over to that other dude that we all just kind of ran right by.
Okay. Neat. Joey, it's your turn.
Okay, so this guy's climbing up the ladder, right? I would like to
yes, he is. Sorry.
I would like to stab down at the top of his head, and I have advantage while he's climbing the ladder, correct?
That's right, because he's yeah, you do.
Nice. That means I can sneak attack without having an ally near me. I was banking on that. Okay, I would like to stab at his head.
That's what he used. Alright, so 18 and 4 slashing. Okay, yeah, you get him pretty good on the scalp.
Wait,
as he
hold
has
on.
a pretty
Hold
large
on.
gash down the side of his head now.
I still gotta roll my sneak attack. I just forgot how many I have.
Oh, okay.
46.
Do you guys
Nice.
sneak attack on advantage rolls? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Nice.
Plus 14.
Yeah, he did. Okay, yeah. So you essentially just like take a huge swing at him and cut clean through the top of his skull as he collapses off of the ladder and falls to the ground. Okay.
Now that, like, just in my turn, standing right in front of the ladder, challengingly looking at everyone else.
Just like beating your chest. Cool. You do that. The brute-looking goblin wielding a shield, like the hairier one, is going to come to the base of the ladder where his friend had fallen. So is this gentleman over here. Well, Peregrine, roll me a dex save.
Dex save?
Dex save.
Oops. It's +2, right?
Yeah, if you with your dex save modifier.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, this is how it's going. Peregrine, as you cross the threshold
health
on
bar.
the side
Let's
of the
go.
canyon, you get onto the part of the bridge that has rock beneath it, and as you like set foot on the sturdier piece of rock, a large spiked root erupts out of the rock beneath your feet, stabbing you in the back of the thigh and knocking you prone. You are going to take. Okay. I have to do this. Okay. You are going to take 33 piercing damage.
So I have just been severely fucked up.
Walk it off.
Ow! Ooh, my chair is
And
breaking.
when you like lift your head after you've been knocked on the ground, you look through the feet of the guy that you have been like engaged with, and you see behind him that the goblin wearing the ornate headdress is lifting her hand and pointing towards you, and there is like green energy wrapped around her hand at this moment. Man, a lot of these
I
guys.
still have movement? Wait, is it my turn, right?
It's
No.
not your turn. Yeah. Sorry. Also, does a. Oh, you're prone. 14
oh my
does not hit your
god.
armor class. What else we got? I think.
Pardon me, I don't get to use my shield. I would
Yes.
think that makes sense.
Yeah, prone, yeah.
So 18 is
18,
my
yeah.
armor
So,
class.
yeah, 14 doesn't hit then. Cool. And then after that. I forgot. The dude in front of you. So the guy in front of you is going to put his crossbow away, and out of a sheath, he is going to take a very long and skinny curved blade that almost looks like a filleting knife, and that is going to be his action. That one's dead. Calphil, it's your turn.
Okay. Move to the edge of this bridge. I know it's all fucked up.
So I have 17.
Okay, so let me first use my bonus action for spiritual weapon. Its duration is 1 minute. I can use a bonus action to move it and have it attack again. That's a nat 20. Fuck yes. +9, 29 to hit.
Same exact placement, right behind that guy.
Yeah, I just want to whop that big guy in the back of the head.
Okay, cool. Nat 20, go ahead. What's the max damage on that spell?
2d8 plus. Sorry. I lost it.
That's right.
No, it's 1d8 plus 6.
Okay,
So it'd be 14.
14. Now roll the d8 again, and we'll use that as the double damage.
3 on the d8. I don't know if you want me to add the +6 or not.
Yep, add the +6, so plus an additional 9, so 14
Yeah.
plus 9, 23
23.
damage total. Okay. That is going to do it. Your blade, like the sickles, appear behind him again and just slash into him and take huge chunks out of his plate mail as metal just like flies in every direction. Kind of like a buzzsaw were to hit against a piece of steel. There's just like sparks and metal just like flying everywhere. And he collapses to the ground, steaming from his back.
Cool. And I can't. Damn it. I was going to try to get over to Fairground, but I cannot get to him this turn. I'm just going to cast Bane as my action on the mage-looking goblin.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's 4. Let me check. Up to 3 creatures of my choice. So as a mage, the goblin behind her, and the little blue boy down in front of me.
Okay, sounds good. Those are going to be wisdom saves.
It's a charisma save.
Wisdom save, got it. Oh god, oh wow. So she got a 17. Then we got two 14s.
Okay, she saves, the other 2 don't.
Okay.
So the other 2 have a minus D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Oh damn. Okay. Minus D4, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
For 1 minute.
Yeah. It's like 7 rounds. Oh, it was this blue guy down here.
That's 6 rounds.
6 rounds, thank you.
Each round is 10 seconds.
So I'm making sure to
And
mark
see, I
that
don't
so
know
I
where, but I
remember
feel
it.
like I've also heard around is 7. But it does not matter.
Yeah, I've heard both.
I like 10. It's a nice round number.
Exactly.
All right.
Especially
Sorry,
for
I
stuff
did
like
not
1
do that.
minute or 1 hour.
Betty, it would be your turn.
All right. Betty gonna rage.
I believe you have already raged today, as we did not
I
get a long
have
rest off.
3 rages left
Per day?
till my long rest.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
I
Damn.
have my rage feat from last week. So I have 3 rages left
Okay, cool.
until our next long rest. So I will cross one off. So I will have 3 left for the next long rest.
How many do you have per day? You get 4 per day?
You get 4 per day.
Okay, cool. So if you used 1 today,
Yes.
and you're using 1 now, you have 2
This
left.
one I will have 2 left. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
So now I have, that is 1 action. So I have
You have movement?
movement and an attack left if I choose to attack after my movement. But I don't think I will be able to. I think I'm just going to be able to move about 40 feet past Joseph. Yeah, I'm going to move here, and that will end my turn.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm going to do it on roll 20, because my dice are in the other room. You said a dex saving throw?
That's right. Okay. So as you make your way through that corridor, past Yosef, you get to about here, and you feel a tug on your ankle as a tripwire snaps out from beneath the cliff, and a peg shoots out of the ground with blades that shoot up out of it and start rapidly spinning around in rotation. And they are going to deal 6 piercing damage. But you are able to make it all the way to that end of your movement there. But yeah, you do get sliced up by those blades on your way through. And then you have you said you have an action or an additional attack.
I do have an additional attack left.
Okay. Because you are within 5 feet of Hobo.
Okay, then I
And yeah,
attack him with my black bladed halberd, which I have out.
Nice.
27 to hit and 15 damage.
15. Nice. Whew. Yeah, you are basically going to knock the plate armor and the helmet off of this dude. You crash through his shield and wreck him. He's just hanging on by a thread.
Charges in past this tripwire, takes an arrow through like the edge of their shin and just crashes through this motherfucker.
Yeah, and is that going to end your turn, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yosef, it is your turn, but you do have to roll me a dex save since the blades are going off in your vicinity.
Fucking baddie, bro. Getting me all torn up.
Oh, babe.
Ooh, okay.
I think you're fine.
You see the peg, you hear the peg, pop out of the ground when Batty runs past, and you were able to just, roll to the side and avoid the blades completely, Yosef.
Wow.
And get to your feet just fine. It is your turn.
Yes, I run up to Blue Boy, and I'm going to swipe at him with my bear claws.
Okay. And then it looks like the owlbear damage claws is going to be 2d8 plus 5.
Yes. Do I have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, roll to hit. It's a plus 7.
Yeah. Plus 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit. And then roll me for damage.
Okay. Ten.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just, run up and slice this guy into ribbons. He falls into, a heap of 3 pieces.
I unleash a mighty roar.
Okay. And is that going to end your turn, Joseph?
So I moved from about here, and that was about 10 feet, right?
Yeah, so you have about 30 feet of movement left. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would like to go over here and then beat that guy in the face.
Yep, you can because you have multi-attack.
Yes, sir. Hey, guy, I'm gonna beat you. All right.
And they got those predator hooked ripping beaks too.
Right. Oh, that's it's a double whammy. Okay. Roll me to hit.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Didn't think so. Alright, well then I will miss.
Okay. You miss on the second attack. After Yosef Fairgren, it's your turn.
Is these rocks enough to take cover behind for the mage?
I am glad you asked. Actually, I'm going to have you roll me a perception check when you peek over at those rocks.
Perception.
9. I'm going to give it to you. It's pretty fucking obvious when I put them out there. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Okay, so you peek over to see if you can hide behind those rocks, and you notice that they're built in kind of a specific way. They almost have grooves that have been carved into them. And around those grooves, you notice that there are ropes interlaced kind of like a boat lock. And then you see that the side of the cliff itself has been cracked away in such a manner that there are 2 hanging stones from the top of this cliff, evidently strapped onto the side of it.
So they can just pull the rope, and if they would both fall.
They they are circular in the way they are in shape, and they're kind of worked into the cliff. If that makes sense. So they broke out a circular shape into the cliff, so they're kind of hidden. But they appear to be
the rope across.
Right. So they're just kind of strapped in. But I'll bring him to the surface here. Because like I said, if I left them there, everything's so fucking obvious. Yeah. So they're just strapped up there. But I do think that, yeah, you could definitely hide behind it. That's your goal. It seems to be a pretty good cover.
Yeah, and I was actually gonna ask if I could like knock one of those rocks off onto the enemy below as I did this, but that person's already dead.
Yes, that person has been made.
So I guess
You do still have her. The mage.
I don't have any healing spells besides lay on hands. That's a mistake. I should have gotten some
You have potions?
healing
I think everybody has
spell. Oh, I do have potions. I'm gonna have a.
Everybody should be stacked.
Thank you
up.
for reminding me that. I'm fucking potioned out.
You guys spent like hundreds of gold.
Let me take one of these. I'm gonna take this potion of greater healing. I think that seems justified right now.
Absolutely. Potion of greater healing is. Hang on.
I'm gonna roll physicals for it. What are the?
Oh damn.
Sorry, I should have this on the.
No,
on my sheet.
44 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. Let me find 4d4s here. I think I have that now. Oh, that's a d8. 4. Alright, I'm just gonna roll these two twice.
Yeah, take that greater healing doll.
3
Take it.
plus 6.
9 plus
9.
Oh, plus 4, I'm sorry. So 13?
9. Yes.
I can add it for you.
Thank you. 30. Not terrible.
Not as squishy. Okay. And that was an action. I think you have a second attack, but you're not near any enemies currently. You have some movement left.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay behind this rock.
Okay. You're gonna stay in cover. That's totally fine. 5.
like-
Your turn then.
I know I equipped my mace, but I want to grab my whatever sort of credentials. I imagine I have some sort of like, since I'm a bureaucrat, I have some sort of badge type thing.
Okay.
Even if it's not super special. But I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna wave it at this guy, and I'm gonna slap him in the face with it. Hold on.
See, Fi definitely has one of those FBI flip wallets,
Yeah.
like from X-Files.
Gonna make this thing, and I'm not trying to intimidate him, so like if I can't actually get an answer this turn, that's fine. But while I'm doing it, I want to be like, this is an investigation. You have any sort of food, potions, other paraphernalia around here, you gotta tell me right now. And if that's like a separate roll later, that's fine.
Okay. No, I can do that roll now. And then is it your spell save that I'm rolling against then?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
it's a
finally
wisdom
happened,
save.
guys. An FDA raid.
Okay, he rolled an 11.
That's not gonna save.
Okay.
So he's frightened of me at the very
Okay.
least.
Yeah, so he is currently backing up to the side of the cliff to try to avoid you. I'm sorry, I grabbed you instead. Yeah, he's currently just like, I don't know. I think everything's shipshape. I'm not sure. And he's like backing up to the side of the cliff, and he is like precariously like leaning over the side of it right now because he has really nowhere else to go at this point.
Cool. That's my action, so I'm good for now.
All right, after Fi is Joey. Joey Joannis.
All right, since I was emboldened on one-shotting that guy on the bridge, I think I'm going to try to do a jumping leap strike on the guy that's fighting the owlbear.
Okay. Roll me a performance and then roll me to hit.
Can it be acrobatics?
Acrobatics, I will accept.
It's called a 5-star frog splash. This is some WWE shit. I'm sorry.
This is some WWE shit. It's a 15-foot drop.
Pushing a guy down a ladder and then diving 15 feet to stab him.
Oh, I rolled with advantage. My bad. It's still 15.
Yeah, it's the first roll, so that's fine. Okay, so 15. You look pretty decent in your leap. Roll me to hit. You don't get any advantage or anything like that, though. I think once you're in the air, you kind of realize how far down it is, and you're like, oh god, I gotta brace for my ankle.
Can I still get sneak attack, though?
Yes,
Owlbear's
because
right
you're at
there.
the top of the ladder,
Surprised?
I will allow it. I would be surprised if someone left me. 16 is going to hit. We got 6, and then plus 10. So that's 16 total damage. Oh my fucking god, you killed him in 1 hit.
Let's go.
That's pretty savage. Yeah, you just like come down on him. Your sword goes like down into his spine, and he crumbles down onto the boards beneath him. His ally just staring at you in absolute amazement as it happens. Dropping the map player. And then Joey, you're at the bottom of that now. Okay. Not looking so good for this dude. See here, after Joey. Oh goodness gracious, yeah. Okay, well Joey does a. God no, I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit your armor class.
No, it is not.
Okay. It's got one more attack. And yeah, I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit your armor class.
Nope.
Fantastic. Okay, so the guy that you like leapt in front of and killed his compatriot. It's just like swinging wildly at you with a giant warhammer at this moment in time, but you're able to like sidestep him twice with your nimbleness. Who's still alive? Okay. Fairgrim, you are undercover, so I'm gonna have him roll at disadvantage. Yeah, I'm guessing a 6 doesn't hit your armor class. An arrow hits the rock that you are hiding behind, Fairgrim, shot by the goblin on the bridge right here. However, the mage beside you is going to raise her hand again. This time, off in the direction of the mech that is attached to this like platform. Let me see if you can see really quick. Should we get full view of this? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna adjust something right quick.
I'm gonna roll.
Just for the sake of this. Okay, you should be able to see more now. Fairgrim, to the east. Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Just making sure. Okay, so Fairgrim, as she raises her hand, you see like small storm clouds form above her, and lightning strikes the platform that this thing is standing on. And as that happens, you see a bunch of electricity forming behind it. As its eyes begin to glow red, and it slowly moves off of the platform, steam coming out of its nostrils as it like is gently lowered to the ground.
Okay, as this is happening, Farragher is gonna give a terrified look back to Calathil and just be like,
Yes, as this thing is now animate. Let's see where you at, Fairgrim. Let me see if he's within range. Yes. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Fairgrim does a. Nope, 10's not going to hit your armor class, and does an 18 hit your armor class? Fairgrim?
What? Sorry?
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
That, I'm standing and I have my shield, right? So no.
Okay. So a flaming arrow is going to pierce through your shield, and you're just going to smell the oil burning off of it as it got extinguished when it like pierced through, but it does no damage. Let's see here. After that, oh nope, he did. Calathil, it's your turn.
Yay. Okay. Trying to see. So I want to first bonus action, move my spiritual weapon and put it between the mage and the guy on the bridge.
Where? Guy on the bridge is okay. Right here.
Yeah, try to hit both of them with it if I can.
I'll allow it. They're within 5 feet of each other, even though she's in like the opposite side of her square. She's still there.
22 to hit. 13 plus 9.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
Okay. And then, Jesus Christ, I keep losing this card. 1d8 plus my spell mod plus the 2 for the sickle. So 1d8 plus 6.
1d8 plus 6. Roll me the derms.
5, so 11.
11. Both of them. Oh, they have to roll saves, don't they?
Not for the spiritual weapon.
It's
Yeah.
an attack. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's a spell attack.
Cool. And what was the damage again? I'm so sorry. 8.
It was 11 total.
Got it.
That's my bonus action, and then am I within 30 feet of this golem?
And you kill the one on the bridge, just so you are aware.
Fuck yeah.
That spell
And
wrecks.
spiritual weapon lasts for 1 minute. I've been keeping track. I think I have like 3 or 4 more rounds of combat.
Okay.
Or until it's not concentration, so I would just assume until it's a minute.
Right.
Okay. I have DM question. Would you consider the inside of this golem an open container?
No.
Fine.
Jacob, I gotta argue with you on this because it's made of clay, right?
No.
It's a golem.
It's golem-like.
It's a probably more of an artificer's construct than a golem.
It's a mud.
It's a magical construct.
Mud construct. But does it have any empty space inside of it?
Not necessarily.
I also don't necessarily need it to be considered an open container.
Okay.
I guess maybe it would be an insight check. I'm trying to determine if a large amount of water would impede this thing's ability to hurt my friends or not.
Okay.
Is it made of clay?
Even if it's on the outside of it.
There
was an electrical current, so I was just interested.
I think that Caliphil can take her best guess.
God damn it.
That's fair.
Let's run an experiment.
It's made of metal? Okay, never mind. I thought it was a clay golem.
No, it's made of metal.
Yeah, no. It's some kind of machinery. I just thought maybe it'd be like hollow on the inside, like a suit of armor.
It's... I can't tell you that.
We don't know.
Stop trying to cheat.
Got it.
So give me just a moment while I reconsider my options. I think...
It does have some empty spaces. Like if you're trying to fill it with water with the spell you have, I would allow that if that's what you're trying to do.
Well, maybe I'll just do this and see what the fuck happens.
That's the spirit.
So create or destroy water. Either 10 gallons of clean water within an open container, or alternatively, water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube. But if it could just be like a 30-foot cube of water falling, I'll take that too.
Okay.
Or it could just be a light rain.
I like. Are you okay? So, are you creating the water inside of this thing, or are you creating the water above it to rain on top of it?
My intention is to create it inside of it.
Okay. And which portion of the armor are you creating inside of it? Like a torso? Are you going for an arm? What's your...
So you said something about steam coming from it.
I did.
So I guess I would be trying to aim it sort of near wherever I think the kind of core steam generation would be. Basically trying to use it as a coolant or overwhelming the circulatory system of this creature.
Okay, cool. So
just trying to flood the engine, basically.
Yeah. So you do that, and you see it starts to turn and shift. And at first, it takes a fluid step forward, and then you see 2 streams of water shoot out of the sides of its shoulders, and like a teapot hissing sound as there's an overheating motion. And its next step appears to have slowed down drastically, as it is in some sort of slow motion state at this point. As it enters that slow motion state, you guys hear a popping sound and a kick, and a big puff of black smoke poofs out of inside of its collar and raises up into the air and disperses. But it does appear to still be moving, just at microscopic speed at this moment in time.
Tight. And then I wanted to try to.
What if a snail thing on it?
I want to try to get across this bridge, but I don't want to fall.
That's fair.
I
You'll
guess-
have to roll in acrobatics if you want to do that.
Yeah,
Basically
so I
what
guess
roughly-
I'm just going to hold the line here between Fairgrim and Fi. I'll stay
Hold
here.
the line.
Sounds
I'm
good.
done. I'm
All
done.
After Cowithil, it is Batty's turn.
All right, I'm up. All right, no enemy there. Where's closest baddie? I don't see any enemies.
Probably
Baddie to baddie.
over by Joey.
Oh,
Hey,
Maybe.
there's just 2 people on this single guy.
Well, but which way do we need to be going is another thing we probably need to be
Kill them
considering.
all, and then we'll figure
Joey's
it
in
out.
a blood fury.
There's
Okay.
no one near me to kill though.
Go scale this cliff.
Yeah, you have to scale a cliff to do that.
Is Batty so mad that they're gonna climb a cliff?
And Batty, we did hear a roar come from somewhere in this direction as well.
All right, I think I'm gonna head towards the roar. Then. Okay, sorry, I gotta measure my direction. My whole. Alright,
Max, what is that?
it's not working well.
It's a trigger
Roll
point
20
finder.
is
Backward
not.
finder thing.
Where are you trying to go? Can you ping where you want to go and I can figure it?
Towards the roar, as far as I can go. I think they're just investigating at this point because they can't see anything to kill or attack at their level. And
Okay.
all they see is Yosef as an owlbear, and they're just like, oh, that's cute. I hope to cuddle that later, but, you know.
You can go
That's cute.
all the way over here. You have 40 feet of movement or you have 30 feet of movement? You can go all the way there.
I have 40 feet.
Yeah, you can go all the way to like out 5 feet further than this. Too.
Here?
Yep, that's fine. And as you get over there, you see a ladder. There are 2 small goblins in front of you, one of them wielding a short shield and a spear, the other one wielding a small axe. There is a goblin up on the bridge in front of you at this point in time. And I think right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and just pull it out of the water. The first thing you notice, of course, is this gentleman right here.
Oh, my.
Who is just standing squeezed in between the cliffside. It looks like he attempted to like bum rush when you
quite a
guys
joker.
ignited the barrel, and he is currently like sort of stuck. He's like easing his way through this narrow cliffside right now, like ducking underneath the goblin bridge. But he is still moving. Like, he's not incapacitated by any means.
Okay,
Let's see here. Yeah, that's what you would notice over there, Betty.
got it.
But yeah, basically the biggest ogre that you've probably ever seen.
Got it.
So far.
As of yet.
And then that was just your movement. Did you already use your action? I don't think you did.
I mean, there's nothing I can attack,
Okay.
so I can't really use an action.
You want to yell to the party about the ogre?
Oh, yeah, I'll go, oh, there's a big motherfucker over here, and 2 little fuckers. And then there's one on the cliff with a bow. So, if you come over here, please watch out.
So calm in combat.
Yeah, I don't know, but if they drop a motherfucker, you know something's up.
Very articulate.
Yeah. Okay. After Batty, it is Yosef's turn.
Alright. I unleash a mighty
Moving to hit.
swipe at him. Oh, guys. Do. On 7. So 14 hit this man.
14 against this man. If it meets, it beats. Yes, sir.
Let's
Make that meat.
go.
What?
Let's go. All right, so this is going to be my swipey.
So what's the damage?
I'm rolling it. 18.
18. Ooh, nice. Okay. 18 piercing damage. Yeah, you tear the shit out of this guy. He is wielding a hammer and not wearing very much armor, just because it looks like he's trying to be nimble and move quickly with it. And then is that your second attack?
Yeah, and I do 13.
13 to hit? Or 24 to hit?
24 to hit, 13 damage.
13 damage. All right, cool. Yes, you are going to maim this man. He has been bared out there.
I can't stop scrolling.
But he just like drops his hammer and he's just like, ah! Ah! As Yosef essentially mauls him.
Edge.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Peregrine is watching from behind the rock, a little terrified.
Okay, and Yosef, you hear an additional roar, and you should be able to see the origin of said roar at this point. You and Joey both. After Yosef, Peregrine, you're up.
Roar?
I'm trying to decide if I should try to attack this mage or if I should drink another fucking potion. Probably gonna chug another potion.
Okay.
It says super potion
Okay.
on my thing. I'm assuming that's a potion of superior healing. Maybe. I don't know when I got that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got a potion of superior healing, so I'm cool with that. That's 8d4 plus 8.
Cool.
Are you sure you want to use that? Because that could exceed your total HP. Maybe
How much do I only need 20.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to you, though. Up to you. Are those the only potions that you had? Is that the only one you have left?
I also have a regular potion of healing.
And that would be 2d4 plus 2.
All right, let's do that one.
Okay.
Delete that off my sheet.
I didn't mean to get
1, 3.
mad.
I got 7.
Not bad.
Okay.
I added it.
You're only 13 down now. That's not too terrible. Alright. And then you have
Okay.
movement, and you have an additional attack.
I don't want to leave this cliff until this mage is dispatched one way or another. Can't get back over the bridge.
Was it fully destroyed or just fucked up?
Collapsed.
It just fucked up. The side of it collapsed. There's like a small beam on the left side, Calico, that is still standing. You would have to roll me acrobatics if you wanted to attempt to like run across it.
Okay, I was just curious.
Maybe. Can I try to cross the bridge?
Yes. If you'd like to,
So
but roll me acrobatics.
Okay. That doesn't count as like an action, just movement.
Yeah, just movement.
Yes. I
wouldn't. Yeah, it's fine.
I got a 19 plus 2.
Yeah, you're gonna make it across. Then you just like
Yay!
anime style, like throw your cape behind it, and just like run across with your hands flung behind your back.
My shield, my shield and my sword.
Yeah, your shield and your sword is like. Calvo, you just see like a silhouette of Faragrim like coming across this thing. As you do so, the blades are still spinning beneath you, Faragrim, as you run across it. It's a cool concept. Okay, fine. It's your turn.
I'm gonna look at the guy and I'm gonna be like, listen, I don't have any beef with you, but if you attack us, you are gonna die. And then I want to turn around and I'm going to just alley-oop, and I'm gonna toss my other bead of force to go over here between these two, so it'll catch both of them in it.
Okay.
I need them to roll DC 15 dexterity save.
Both of those. Okay.
It's like a little like gravity bomb, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I made one of those when I was in high school.
She
No.
rolls a 10.
Nope.
And it rolls a 13.
Also nope. So a sphere of transparent force encloses the area. They're going to take some force damage.
Okay.
That goblin's got an arm.
And they are both stuck inside of it.
Oh, they're stuck inside of it now? Okay.
That was like a fucking 40, 60 foot throw and just nailed it.
And they're going to take 11 damage?
Yes.
Okay. The force damage disintegrates her. She just explodes, essentially.
Oops.
As force hits her and her like arms and legs just like pop off, headdress flies off, like just everything. So she is done for with that. So go ahead and that whole thing. The map layer. Every time you guys kill someone, I can make it part of the map layer, and then Roll20 just runs a little bit quicker. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Big tanks. And it's force damage, you said?
Yes.
It is magical, right?
I would imagine so.
Okay, so he's going to take 5. Okay. Is that going to end your turn, 5?
Yes.
Joey, it'll be your turn.
Well, Joey is in bloodlust state right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would
You
like,
did just make a pretty sweet kill.
yeah, I would like to try to board the owl bear.
Like piggyback style?
Yep, piggyback style.
Okay.
I saw
you
Yosef
will-
transform, so
Riding on an owlbear without like any kind of harness or anything like that and no prior experience, you are going to have disadvantage on any attacks that you attempt to make.
He rode Bessie all the time.
that's
Bessie
true.
Bessie is not an owlbear.
Cows are shaped for riding.
They kind of are.
I would still like to do it.
Joseph specifically said he was a riding shaped owl bear, though.
Yosef,
I
roll
remember
me a strength check
Okay.
because you now have to hoist Joey.
Okay, roll 1d.
Hoist. Love that word.
Hoist.
It's like when a kid tries to sit on a dog that's not quite strong enough to carry that kid.
That's my,
And you're like, oh no, buddy, don't sit on him.
All right, with a
That's
14, you are going to lose a bit of movement speed. You're only going to have 35 feet instead of 40 at this point.
damn
with Joey on
badass bitch.
Sometimes you just gotta go for it.
He just wants the free movement.
Rah!
Wonder if dogs
This
have
is
lizards.
surprisingly kinky for these two, yeah?
Okay,
I've seen him get along.
that was your action, and since you're on him, I'm assuming you're not going to be moving anywhere. So Joey, you mount up. Okay. Yeah. Batty, your presence is pretty much immediately known in this direction over here by these two goblins, at the very least. They are going to come up and take attacks at you. I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit your armor class, and neither does an 8. So they're both going to miss with their spear thrust and axe slash. The ogre is going to still be wriggling through, but make it like another 5 feet as it breaches the perimeter of that area. Let's see here. Got 10 feet of reach. So can hit you. Okay. Becky. Oh. Thanks. Yeah. So we got a crit. He thrusts his massive spear. Let me pull his stat line.
Yeah.
I can roll this on screen. I'm not.
Yeah, and then
Then what? Then what happens?
Oh. I should just stay asleep.
Oh no. I'll roll it on screen. Wait for the stat line to load.
So he stabs me with his brutal looking spear.
That is correct. All right. And he rolled in that 20, so you are going to take. Oh. It should be on screen. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 9.
Okay, you're going to take. Well, he critted, so you're actually going to take
Damage?
16. You're going to take 25 piercing.
25.
As
Okay.
he lunges at you. Yes.
Give me
That's
a
a bummer.
second to do this math.
He does not, however, have multi-attack. So that is his
So,
only action there.
how many would you say 57 minus
I can do it. Here, I got you.
29.
I got you. You can also just hit minus 29 if you click on the green bubble, and it'll automatically do that for you. But I just did it for you. Heat. I think it's wow, no. Okay, Betty. You are the only person over there. I'm so sorry. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
No.
Oh, it does not. Okay.
No, my armor class is 18.
Okay, 2 arrows whiz past you, missing you by like 10 feet. The second one by like 5 feet as they seem to hone in. The third one strikes you, but hits your pauldron and bounces off, doing no damage. After that, we have... Ooh, she's dead. Damn, who is alive? Goodness gracious. Thurgrim, where are you at right now? No, he can't see you.
There's the dude next to Phi.
There is a
Oh.
frightened goblin.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Phi does does an 18 hit your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take me...
Wait, is he attacking me?
Yes, he is.
He has disadvantage because he's frightened.
Okay, well, roll again. Okay. Well, you're lucky he has disadvantage because that was a crit. So 18's still gonna hit though.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 4 piercing damage as he lunges at you with his short sword.
Just 4? That's it?
He only has a +2 modifier. And it's only
Aw,
6.
buddy.
And he's not like maxed out stat wise, so but okay, yeah, that's gonna be his action there. I think I skipped a turn on him now. I'm gonna roll again. That makes sense to me. I did skip his turn. I'm sorry, Joe. But I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit your armor class though.
It does not.
So then he missed the first one, got you on the second one. After that, we do have one more dude right here, Yosef.
No.
An arrow comes down at you from the cliffside to your right, but he only rolled a 6, so it just like hits one of the boats next to you. It does not make contact. Now it is Calico's turn. Sorry about that.
Now it's my turn?
Now it is your turn. After
Okay.
that flutter of attacks.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon from over where it was behind the maid. Like 20 feet that way. I saw a guy, but he moved, but I assume he's still in that room. So that's where I would
As you move
move
it.
it.
Okay, sounds good.
And then
Is that going to be on his turn or right now?
that's a bonus action on my turn.
Okay, so it affects him immediately though.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and roll that. Roll me to hit then.
That's an 18 plus
Yeah,
9.
that's going to hit.
Okay, and then it's 1d8 plus 6 radiant. That's only 1, so 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to step forward and just swing my sickle melee attack at this goblin who's attacking Phi. So that is going to be a d20. That's my action. D20 plus strength plus 2. 7. Gonna assume that misses.
That's gonna miss, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot else I could do.
Okay. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, I'll stay here. Yeah.
All right, Maddie, your turn.
Alrighty. Let's do some attacks. I'm gonna hit that guy to my left. I will roll.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. To your left, all right, for a total of 7 damage. You do that.
And then for my second attack, with the same guy,
Warning.
with the other end,
A
that gives.
31 is a crit for you. Holy mother of God.
This is true.
Okay. An additional 9. Yeah, you are going to splatter this guy all over the side of this cliff wall as you bust his shield asunder.
Alright, let's push him. He's smushed. I'm done.
Are you power stancing those right now?
She is raged too. They are raged.
Yeah, I mean technically the halberd is a really versatile weapon, so it was a good smush / combo.
So I hope they don't break it.
Batty 100% teabags their enemies while enraged.
Of course.
Is it one of those where you swing and then you kind of flip it around, and on the backswing you like smack them with the other end of it?
Oh, that's tight.
Technically, that is yes.
Because it's like a halberd on one side and a hammer on the other.
It was a / smush.
That's hecka tight.
Yep.
Yosef, it's your turn.
Raw. And I run at the ogre.
Okay. And you have 35 feet of movement. Right, you can there. Okay. Going to the attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me to hit. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit. What is your max damage?
So this is my 2d8 plus 5.
So 21. And then roll me that again now. 7 plus 17. So that'll be 38 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 17 plus 21, yes, 38, yeah.
38, okay. And that's just your first attack, because you
Yeah.
have a second attack.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll for your second attack to hit now?
Yeah, it's 21.
21's going to hit. Roll me for some additional damage. 15.
15.
Okay, so 53.
Yeesh.
Okay, 53.
Wait. Why 33?
53.
It's at 53.
Oh, 53 total. Okay, yeah, 53 total.
Okay. Yeah, you like run up to this thing, and even though this thing is already just absolutely covered in scars, you make 9 of the biggest gashes that this thing now has. So I think that it's safe to say this thing is going to have some very large scars for you if it survives the rest of this altercation. But it is not currently dead.
Joey is on top of me. And
That's right.
And I don't say anything because I can't say anything to him. But I scrawl.
Okay, and then after Yosef, it is Fairgrove's turn.
Okay. Everybody's dead. Can't see anything really from where I'm standing. Are somebody ping where like Batty and the owlbear and everybody
I
is?
did yell about the big
Okay.
ogre to the whole
Cool.
group.
Gonna try to get over there. So I guess
Is the letter still there, or no? That got kicked down.
The ladder got kicked down.
okay.
So we'll have to scramble.
All right. So I guess I'll scramble to right, or I'll just try to scramble down. Maybe I can try to go down one of the ropes that from the collapsed bridge. Would
Just
that be
rappel
better
down?
or worse?
There is no ropes on this particular bridge. It is just made of wood itself, and like some
Just
pretty
like
crappy
wood
looking
nailed
slats.
together.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Like there's
Another
like
kind.
posts that were built in, but yeah, it was already pretty crappily built in the first place.
All right, fuck
It's
it.
more like
Just
a
gonna-
train bridge kind of style.
Yeah, like 2 pieces of wood laid over the distance.
Got it.
Yeah, and they just tried to reinforce it the best they could, but it looks pretty shabbily done.
All right, shabbily. We'll try to shabbily get down this cliff here.
Okay. But roll me athletics. Yeah.
I do
You
a
just, like-
fucking flip.
You can flip, you can power slide, whatever you want.
Parkour.
I'm gonna like down climb like a pro, and then on the down slope, I'm gonna surf down on my shield.
Say a little shield surf, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then stand up and put my shield back on my arm.
And because you rolled a nat 20, I'm going to say that it didn't cost you any movement, so interesting.
Sick. And then I'm gonna. Oh, does that mean I could run all the way up and attack this thing? Be like, yeah.
Get over here.
Tight.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Swing, swing.
Alright, so 2, 23, 21, both going to hit for a total of 16 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swing, swing.
Alright, you do that, and this thing looks pretty fucking messed up. You see the color drain from its face as it starts to like literally bleed out of its belly from the slices and gashes that are currently in it. And it just seems to be like staring at you out of its right eye, Farragrim, giving you a peculiar glance. That's going to end your turn after Farragrim's fine.
This guy hit me. He did a dumb, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna be like, that was the wrong choice. And I'm gonna dip my hand in my hand sanitizer and slap him in the chest. And I need him to make me a save.
Wisdom?
Again, a constitution save.
He rolled a 7.
That's not gonna make it. So he's gonna take some damage. He's gonna take 23 acid damage.
Holy
Fuck, that's
shit.
strong as hell. What did you
Fuck.
put in that shit?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Bring
I mean,
alcohol.
he
It
turns
seems
into
a
a
little even.
puddle.
This is some like
He
You
melts
just-
like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, literally melts like the Wicked Witch of the
sulfuric
West.
acid.
Completely dissolved.
Then I want to turn back around to Calthil and want to be like, I did give him a chance.
You gave him plenty of warnings.
You
I
don't,
heard you
All of
tell
those.
him if you attack us, you're going to die.
you don't have to
We
explain it
told
to
you.
Calithil. Calithil's a little bloodthirsty.
I'm a little bloodthirsty.
Oh my god, this is chemical warfare.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay.
To be fair, it's church sanctioned.
Joey,
So take that
your turn.
however
Who is
you will.
ordained?
How is
Yeah,
it
because
though?
churches
I mean,
are historically tied to decent acts of humanity.
It's not his fault he was a demon, man, you know?
Yeah, Joey, it is your turn. You are currently mounted, so you have disadvantage on all attacks while mounted.
Okay, does his
Yeah.
advantage from sneak attack do anything?
If he gets down.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Sure.
If I stand on the owlbear's shoulders, can I transfer over to the the guy's shoulders? Because I want to Legolas this guy, like in the troll scene in Lord of the Rings.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll me a animal handling as you attempt to like climb up the owlbear, and then excuse me, an athletics check to jump onto the back of this thing.
I like.
There's gonna be a lot of rolls here. You're also gonna have to roll me a strength check because you're essentially grappling this guy. So animal handling was successful. You did get up there, and you were able to leap the distance and get onto this thing's back. However, roll me a strength check. Okay. You are
Wow.
currently grappled like a headlock around this thing's tree trunk of a neck. But yeah, that was definitely your action.
I can't swing my sword here. The whole thing is I want to stab him in the back of the head.
You just climbed up an owlbear, jumped off of the owlbear's shoulders onto an ogre, grappled the ogre. I think that's going to constitute your turn. That's like 3 things.
Joey, are your legs around its neck or are your arms around its neck?
Well, I want my legs to be around it so I can just stab it in the back.
Yeah, because we rolled a natural this time, so that's cool. All right, after Joey, we have quite a few things. Oh, nope, that one's dead. Yeah. You are going to hear the sound of mechanical whirring. Faragrim, and it seems to be coming from like down in this direction over here. Something is getting close, is all I say. What are we doing over here? Yeah, Faragrim does a... Yes, nat 20 is going to hit your armor class.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna meet.
Ooh.
Who just hit me?
This boy up here.
Okay.
Yep. And you are going to take me 20 piercing damage.
Oh, ouchie.
Sheesh.
As he cleans your clock with an arrow. Right. Yeah, that'll bring us to 1, 2, 3 right there, and there. Batty. No, I got it. Sorry. Okay. Batty does a 19 hit your armor class.
Yes.
Okay. You are going to get struck with your first arrow originating in this direction over here. And it is going to deal, it looks like, 4 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm raging, so I am resistant to piercing damage, so I will only take 2.
2, okay. Sweet, and it was this gentle goblin up here is the one that struck you successfully. Now it is our large friend's turn. Okay. Surprised by the fact that Mr. Joannes just jumped up on and grappled onto him, he is actually going to try to incapacitate the owlbear that is causing him so much strife. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw, Yosef.
Strength saving pass thing?
Yep, strength saving throw.
Okay. Eight.
Okay. So you are, as soon as Joey like leaps from your back and grapples onto this thing, it lets out like another very loud roar and puts its massive palm of a hand on your chest and pins you to the ground beneath it. You do not take any damage, but you are prone at this moment and you are considered grappled, so you are incapacitated. Okay. And that is his action, which will bring us back to this dude and this dude. Faragrim. Looks like they're... No, you're kind of tucked away, Faragrim. I think it's going to be Yosef. Yeah, you are newly on the back of this thing now. Yosef... Not Yosef, I'm sorry. Joey. Joey does a 19 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to be struck by an arrow from the goblin on the bridge over here. You are going to take me 10 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, so I can only take 5.
You can take 5, okay. And then this guy is going to rush you. Yep, he is going to make it over here. And Faragrim does a... does a 17 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay. The goblin with the square shield is going to like sneak around the corner here and take a slash at you with his scimitar and just glance off of your shield. And it is Calphil's turn.
Fi, what do you think, up or down?
I feel good about using the bridge, but I'm a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I think I can make it. I'm gonna try to cross the bridge. I don't know, is that like athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics and crossing, yeah.
Can I offer her my mage hand to help steady her?
I'll let you roll with it today. Well, no, it only has 10 pounds of pull, so no, I don't allow that.
No, it's okay.
That's fine. He does it anyways,
Just for
even though it's not helpful.
I rolled in that 20.
Okay. Yep. You just make it across in the
I've
same
gotta like fix my leg.
traditionally awesome fashion.
Just walking across a bridge.
Just hanging out. No big deal.
Cool. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes, Cal. Yes. Block that bridge.
Cool. And then I'll do bonus action. I still have, I think, 2 more rounds after this. 10 plus 9 to hit this guy with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Oh, 10 plus
So
9.
19.
Yeah, that's for sure going to hit.
Cool. D8. 4 plus 6 is 10 damage.
Okay. Yep. You are going to chop him to ribbons as well.
Cool. And then
Sorry.
I don't think I can really do a lot from where I'm at. So I think that's my turn.
Okay. All right. If Cal throws
Wait.
back.
Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I had this one. I'm gonna do blindness, deafness on this bitch.
Okay.
It is a Constitution save.
Constitution save. It's going to be 13.
Does not beat a 15. He is blind for 1 minute.
That's pretty funny.
And I am running out of spell slots. But that's okay. Now I'm done.
And then Batty, who? Which one? I can't hear you. Are you doing the
Big one.
the big one? Okay.
Yeah.
20 is definitely going to hit, plus 10 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So, you bring your vicious warhammer down upon this thing, and you see its like rib cage collapse underneath the sheer bludgeoning force of the warhammer. And as you pull the warhammer out of what you assume to be its withered carcass, you see the dent that you just created quickly heal up, and its bleeding from its belly subside.
Okay. I'm gonna switch it around to the other half of my homemade weapon to the halberd then and deal some slashing / piercing damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, that's an action to switch weapons, right?
I mean, I tied them together, but sure.
Oh, are they tied together? Is it like one-on-one? You can't... No. I don't think we can tie weapons together.
Sure. Fair enough.
If they're too heavy, I would say. Yeah, that would affect like the weight balance and everything. You have to use an action to take out the other one.
To switch around. Okay, so I will use my second action to switch around to the halberd end of my Warhammer halberd concoction and leave it at that.
Okay, Yosef, your turn.
Draw. I know you said I'm grappled, but if it's on my chest, can I do my beak attack on its hand, on its arm?
I will allow it, being that you are an owlbear.
Okay, I would like to do that then.
Because I just like the idea of that. Okay, I'm going to say you're doing it with disadvantage because you're pink. How about that? But I'll allow you to do it.
Okay.
How flexible is your neck?
Well, it has a 5-foot range.
No, I'm just saying, let's find out how flexible is your neck.
Right.
Oh,
He's
true,
an
like
owl
how-
bear, so it just like turns his head 180.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
should
But does he
be.
have a vertical
is it-
axle range enough?
You see, I surely that is an owl bear.
I don't feel like you see a lot of owls looking down.
I don't want to set any precedent for you being an owlbear just getting free action.
13.
13. 13 to
Disadvantage.
hit his armor class. Yeah, that hits.
Oh wait, no wait. Wait, actually, I'm so stupid. I misrolled it.
Oh, it's a D10.
Yeah. Still 12. No.
12 is gonna hit.
No shot. That does not hit, actually.
It does though.
Oh my god.
He's just a big naked man.
Shoulder.
If
Roll me, roll me for damage.
I was gonna say what I technically did earlier, but whatever.
Okay.
Either you could take any one of those numbers, and I would be fine with that.
I'll take your first D10. That's fine.
I'll take the 1.
I'll take the 14. Okay. All right. So you lurch out with your extended owl neck, and directly into this thing's chest. You rip its heart out, and it falls limp at this point, dead. As it has
Farragrim got
no
sprayed
chance
with
to
some
recover.
blood and just a little gobsmacked.
Poor Joey.
Joey is visibly disappointed.
Oh, poor Joe.
Oh yeah, you're on the back of it, so it just collapses to the ground. Yeah.
If you want to retcon, you could take the nat 1 damage, and say it just poked
No,
its
it's
arm,
fine,
and then
it's
he
fine.
did the damage.
No, it happened. It is what it is.
Okay.
So you
After
say
your-
that, and then it does 20 damage on one of your allies because you let it live.
It is.
Or I miss.
Farragrim's turn.
Okay.
Um,
I stabbed his heart out with that.
Farragrim's
Worse than
gonna take
miss, I'll
that
shoot you.
fucking. Wait, hold on. I don't want to. Oh, okay, that guy's dead. Sick.
No, this guy's alive, right? Yeah, the big
Oh, the
guy's
guy
dead.
right in front of me is alive.
Yes, he's
And he's
blind.
blind.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna attack twice and then back away. 1 sec. Well, no, I'm not gonna back away.
Would he get advantage on those attacks, or is it just? I
Well,
think it's just armor class. I don't think you get advantage on those attacks. So just roll me to hit. Hang on, most people might think. Make sure, right?
uh-oh.
Yeah, attack rolls have advantage. So yeah, you have advantage against him. Because
Okay,
he's
so,
blind.
so that can be one of my advantage rolls right there.
The 22, yes.
Cool. And then I'm gonna hit advantage again and roll it again.
Okay. What is your max damage?
For that one, it's a D8 plus 3. So,
8 plus 11. Okay. So 19 total so far. How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna cut off the arm that's holding his weapon, and then stab in the torso.
Okay. Yep, you do that. And he collapses to the ground as you guys make short work of these goblin gate guardians, whatever you want to call them.
Still got like 2 more, and a mech.
Okay. After Farragrim is 5.
Am I muted? I am not muted. Cool. So I'm going to run across the bridge behind Caliphil. That is athletic or acrobatics?
Yes, acrobatics.
Oof. Does it matter that I'm small?
It does not. You do fall off of it, and you are going to take some bludgeoning damage as well. So you're going to take me 4 bludgeoning damage.
Lovely. Can I continue moving at least? Or am I prone?
You're not prone.
Okay. I'm just going to yell up, Caliphil, I think I lied, apparently down. And I'm just going to take off alongside the slope toward like where Caliphil was running, but I'm just underneath.
Okay. Sounds good.
I gotta measure to see how far, but I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Joey, it's your turn.
I think I am just going to try to run up the ladder for my turn.
Okay. There is a goblin right here, just so you know, between you and Betty.
Oh, then never mind. I will try to sneak attack the goblin.
Okay. I'll allow it since you're within 5 feet of your ally. Go ahead and roll to hit. 12, which is going to hit. That's 10 piercing. Okay, yeah, you immediately just kill this thing. How do you want to do it?
Oh, plus 22. Plus 12. Okay,
Oh, wow, 22. Okay, yeah.
I would just like to stab it through the heart.
Yes. Yeah, you just cleave through this thing like butter.
Okay. Then I would like to use the rest of my turn to run up the ladder, just completely dismissing the kill.
And then at this point, the archers that are on the cliffside above you and Joey, Batty, they are definitely like freaking out, and it looks like putting all of their weapons down and attempting to like flee their post. But it's not their turn as of now. Joey, is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, I'm running up the ladder with my bonus action dash and rest of my movement.
So it is their turn, and they are going to like tuck and roll with all the movement that they have to the far edge of this thing over here in a last-ditch effort to try to protect themselves. Let's see here. And then they are going to take some shots at you, Joey, since you are popping up the ladder. Okay. Does 19 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take me 6 piercing damage. And then I have a crit on you. You're going to take me an additional 17 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm going to uncanny dodge that one.
Okay.
Wait, and then how's the half work on that?
On what?
On odd numbers.
Oh, you'll take the bigger chunk, or the lesser chunk.
So how much?
What did I say? 23 damage or 17 damage. So you would take 8.
8.
Okay. Oh, and then Faragrim. Nope, you're still out of shot. Yosef actually. Yosef does a 12 hit your armor class.
No, I have a 13.
13 with okay. Cool.
As Owlbear, yeah.
Yep. All right. So arrow comes very, very close to the feathers on your face. That is all of them. So dude's going. Okay. The fun stuff. You guys are going to hear that mechanized whirring getting even louder as this iron creature reappears. And it seems to be rolling at pretty much full speed at this point as it makes its way down the corridor. It's so tall that when it attempts to pass under the bridge, it just tears the bridge up itself, sending this goblin plummeting down to the ground. He's going to take some bludgeoning damage for that.
Breaks his neck, maybe.
Okay. It does not kill him, but it does break a limb for sure. He's not looking too great as he just kind of like starts to kind of drag himself across the dirt there. We're going to say that he's prone. Okay. At this point, side movement. Okay, cool. Yeah, Yosef, Faragrim, Batty, Joey. I'm gonna need you to roll these things. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'll pull up my character sheet. You got this, roll 20. I believe in you. Oh, I'm sorry. Joey, you are not caught in this. Okay, but I need Batty, Faragrim, and Yosef to make me Constitution saving throws. So this thing rolls over and stops at the foot of this ogre and immediately lets out a long, steamy breath that encompasses a cone or an area around you guys. And you guys start to hack and cough as the air around you gets harsh and bitter and hard to breathe. But yeah, go ahead and roll me those Constitution saves.
Fucking so sad.
9, got an 11, got an 8. Okay. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gross.
Ow. But I'm polymorph, so it doesn't
Yay.
actually matter for me.
So we got
7d
33 poison damage.
I'm down.
It looks like Faragrim is also down.
So I'm gonna bring myself down to 0. Yeah.
33, huh?
33.
I still have 20 HP in my polymorph state.
I am unconscious.
Okay. I feel like this music is not nearly scary enough. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah. After that, it is. Let's just play it. Oh, I guess it's Calathil's turn. Go back up to the top of the order.
Okay. Jesus fuck.
And Faragrim, it was a total of 33 damage. So I think that would be like negative 13.
Oh noes.
Yeah.
I can make it just to here. I want to. Fuck. Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon on the mech. I don't know how far down it is from me, but I think I have movement on it. It's like 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Cool. Then a bonus action on that guy. 16 plus. What is it? 16 plus 9, 25.
That's gonna hit.
Cool.
And these are with your blades?
No, that's
Spiritual weapon?
the spiritual weapon. So that's a D8 plus 6.
Okay.
6 plus 6, 12 damage with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'm going to, as my action, do Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. And I'll drop it.
Okay.
It's the 30-foot radius. Anyone within 30 feet of me can take temp HP, I think.
1d6 plus your cleric level. Okay. And you're level 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll the d6. That's 4. So 11.
So 11 temp.
Okay. That brings Faragrim up to -2.
Oh, Faragrim's negative. I didn't even... Shit, dude.
Oops, sorry. 4. Go back up there.
I did not realize that. I'm so sorry.
All good, but that did give Batty, I think that went up to 7 HP, I'm pretty sure. So that brought Batty up to 7.
Yep. That's the math I had too.
And
Actually,
yeah,
no, it's 9. I'm wrong.
30 feet would include, I think, Fi and Joey, like the whole.
I'll take the extra 2.
Okay.
But
Go ahead and take 11 temporary hit points, Fi, and same thing with you, Joey.
Me too.
Yeah,
Okay,
you as well, Yosef. Yeah, you're in that. So add all that in.
Cool.
And then is that going to end your turn, Calathil?
Yeah, because that's action, bonus action, movement. I think that's all I have.
Okay. Batty, you are up. You are conscious.
Get him.
I think that Batty bolts back up and goes, "Oh, thanks, Cal." And will stumble forward, and for their first, I have I'm gonna chug a potion.
That sounds like a good plan.
Let's see. I know I have a Why is it not changing from? Alright, I have a. So I roll at 4. Roll.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Do you have like a potion of greater healing?
Yeah,
Which one are you doing?
Okay, that's 3 plus 2. That's 5. That is gonna roll me up to 5 more hit points. Give me God. Yeah, so that'll bump me up 5 more hit points, and then to a 14, and then I do have a second attack.
Yeah, it looks like you have 2 big heals and 4 little heals.
Yes.
Which one are you using?
I
Okay,
took
cool.
1 little heal.
1 little heal. Got it. All right.
And that brought me up to
14. Okay.
14.
And then you have 1 attack left.
And 1 attack left. So I am gonna take a swing at this fucker.
Okay.
And I swung around to my black bladed halberd side
Okay.
of my weapon. So that will get me to an 18 to hit and 13 damage if 18 hits.
18 is not going to hit. It actually bangs off of it.
Okay. So I take a big swing and miss.
All right, Yosef, it's your turn. Oh, wait,
Run up.
no. Rounding up to those little things there.
Alright.
Yep, it is your turn.
So can I get up, go to the machination, and then also attack it?
You may. Roll me to hit.
Draw. That would be 1d20 plus 7, I believe. Yeah.
What was that? Sorry?
I was just talking myself. Whatever. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Alright. 18 hit.
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit the machinations. Ooh, baby boy, that's not
Yeah.
good.
That is
Probably
correct.
20.
Okay.
May I run away from the machination?
You can disengage. Yeah.
You guys need to get me up so I can divine smite this thing.
Yeah.
Actually, you
Got you.
can't. Because you ran up to this thing and you don't have disengage as a free action and you've already used your action, he would get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine. I am okay with an attack of opportunity. I would like to run away either way.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you do that.
That's a choice.
That's a
Guys,
choice.
I'm polymorphed. It literally doesn't matter. If I lose my HP, I just revert to my other form with my old HP.
I
It
see.
literally does not matter.
Let's see here.
If it only has 1 attack.
Any damage that it does over the remaining HP that you have immediately gets added to.
Yeah,
what's left
except
of
for
that previous
yeah,
one.
I
So,
can.
yeah.
So if you have
Like-
12
You weren't looking
polymorph
great.
and it does
I didn't.
28 of
I
that,
had
go.
30.
You
I
had
had
like
34 HP. I had 34 HP. It would have to do 60 damage, over 60 damage to me in one turn in this attack of opportunity.
Does a 16 hit your armor class?
It does.
Okay, you're going to take 26 slashing damage.
You can take
Okay.
61 slashing damage.
Imagine. I'd be so happy, but sad.
I would be happy in a certain way too. Yeah.
Does that down
In a way
you,
that is
Yosef?
sad.
No, that takes away 11, and then it was 26 minus 11, 15. So I have 5 still before I can be.
Oh, yeah, because you have temporary HP. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Sure. I read about.
You are
Right
no
there.
longer. Oh no, you are still an owl because you have temporary HP. All right, cool.
I
Just
would
making
like
sure.
to drop the concentration for that to revert.
Do you revert? Okay. Give me a second. I have your other dude over here.
I think it's no more owlbear time.
I'm gonna add your temporary hit points into your current hit points now, so you have them there already.
Okay.
And I'm going to put you in the owlbear form.
Do you remember what my old hit point maximum was?
48.
Okay, cool.
It's in there. Hang on. I just got to put you on the token layer. You should be able to see. Can you see now?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Nice.
You should be reverted back to your original form. Okay. And then after that was your turn, right, Yosef?
Yeah, that's all I can
And
do.
Fairgrim, it's your turn.
All right. I'm dead. So I'm
He's down.
Yes,
death
you're.
save.
Yeah, you're rolling me a death save. Actually, I'm rolling your death save. Okay. So that's 1.
We don't know if it's 1 success or 1 failure. We just know that's 1.
So I have control over this.
That's a
because
fail.
my name on it. I don't think it's technically me.
Okay, after Fairgrim's Feister. Excuse me.
I'm gonna run over to the side, but as I'm running, I want to be yelling up to Cal. Who do you got?
I can get to Batty if you can get to Farragrim.
Got him. And I'm going to slather up my hands a little bit, and I'm going to. I don't have to be touching him for this, so I'm just going to do the little like clear in the air, and I'm going to jolt some life into him.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta cast at level 3. So you're gonna gain 44 health.
Damn. Holy shit! What?
From your health bar?
I'm taking 22 damage, but you're getting 44 health.
You're a madman.
That's
44.
That's hardcore.
Solid goblin right there.
I can add it for you.
No, just 4d4.
Like the more than 43, less than 45.
Yeah. I'm just
44.
joshing ya. 4. 22 times 2.
So you're at 42 total now, Fairgrim.
Farragrim feels magnificent.
And then you have 2 little goblin like slime prints on your chest.
You know exactly what happened.
And then
I've
Joey,
lost
it's your turn then. After Fairgrim's rescue.
I'm gonna do one of those like backhand step up deals.
Joey saw everything that was happening with the robot and realized he'd be completely useless against it. So he's just gonna keep trying to clear the archers up top.
Okay, the ones that are over here.
Yeah, hold on. I can't move Joey. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush straight to the archers.
Okay.
I can tell if my roll 20's frozen or.
Is it not letting you move?
I can drag them. Hold on. There we go.
Cool. All right, and then if you're attacking that first one there, roll me to hit.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay. You take a swing at this thing, and your sword gets stuck in the cliff beside him. As you now have to like try to wrench it out. Is that gonna? Do you have any other things that you can do with your turn now that your sword is stuck?
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action to disengage 5 feet, and then use the rest of my movement to run behind the cliff.
Let's play a game of whack fuck.
Okay. Are you just leaving the sword on the side of the cliff there then?
Yes.
Abandoning it? Okay. You do that.
To be clear, Max, you said whack fuck.
Yeah.
I cannot. Oh my god. I think roll 20 is just super slow.
Okay. After Joey. Okay. Well, Joey. Let's see what we got here. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
My armor class is 13.
Okay, so one of them is going to do some damage upon you. You're going to take 3 piercing damage, as one of them is able to strike you and just kind of like graze your shoulder and make like a little cut, but with your health, it's barely anything at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna still uncanny dodge it to make it 2.
Okay, and then this guy that got knocked off of the bridge is going to gather himself and rise up to his feet. And the big guy is going to start to approach you, Batty. And Faragrim, I think that you notice that there are similar rock contraptions set up on this particular little alleyway as well. And it looks like right now this machination is almost squarely between two of them. Just throwing that information here. Okay, but it is going to go for an attack against Batty. Let's give me 2 seconds here. Why do I keep closing that? I keep getting it closing. Sorry. Let's see here on the life for a second. There you go. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm guessing a 29 hits, and you're gonna take me 12 slashing damage.
Oh, that brings me down to 2 hit points, Jacob. I hope you feel
What
good
a
about yourself.
bully! What a mean
I hope
man!
you feel good about yourself.
I'm sorry that I'm being honest with you about what's happening right now.
I
Don't
wish
tell
you
me what
wouldn't.
happens. Don't tell me how things are.
You guys were just wiping the floor with the goblins last session, feeling so confident with ourselves, weren't we? Ooh, I can hit a 29 and not even crit with my vicious warhammer. But when someone does it on me, no, I'm getting bullied by the DM.
And Nick is gonna get mad about it.
All right.
It just feels bad because we woke Margot up to get their ass kicked.
Hey, listen, man. This lady is tired as fuck. I've been running around from Como and St. Louis back helping people with their shit.
Well, we appreciate your time and effort and being here and
Oh.
adding it to the D&D experience. Calville, it's your turn.
Oh, hi. Hi, hello.
Get him, Cal. Get him.
So, my last spiritual weapon attack, I'm on a bonus action whap the mechanical boy.
Okay.
That's a 13 plus 9.
Bonus action WAP is
22.
Calathil single.
22.
22 hits.
Okay. 7 radiant.
Okay.
And then we're gonna cast Healing Word at a 4th level on Batty. So that's gonna be 4d4 plus 1d4 for my sickle plus 4.
Okay.
So 14 plus 4, 18.
18 feet. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Nice.
Cal.
And then I take it interacting with this rock trap would not be a free object interaction, would it?
It would not be a free object.
Fair judgment. I think at least for now, I'm gonna stay up here and try to angle myself so I have cover from this archer.
Okay.
If the cliff face is like high enough that I can just be far enough back that maybe he doesn't have clear.
Yeah, I would think that he doesn't have a clear shot. He's kind of tucked himself up against the wall because he's been focused on trying to hit Faragrim. But Faragrim is also like tucked against the wall.
Cool. Then, would trying to slide down this cliff be an action?
It would be.
Okay, I'll stay up here. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. Batty, it is your turn.
All right. I guess I shall take a swing at Lemec. And since I have my halberd out and ready, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 is going to hit.
Right, that's 9 damage.
9 damage, and that is what kind of damage again?
Slashing.
Okay.
With the halberd part. And I'm going to hit it again with the halberd for my second attack.
Okay.
16 does not hit.
16 does not hit.
Right, and that is my turn.
Okay, after Batty, Yosef, your turn.
I would like to shatter with that radius I have there.
Okay. Oh, that catches that guy in it too. Very nice. Okay. And then it's a Constitution save. There's 2 of them that are affected.
Yeah, and it's also a creature made of metal has a disadvantage on this saving throw.
Nice. Okay, cool. No matter what, he failed. But it looks like, yeah, so I got an 8 and a 9. So they both failed.
Alright, well then I think they 14 damage there.
14 thunder. And you killed the archer.
Out of curiosity, does that set off any of the traps or blow up the bridge or anything?
Ooh, I think that Shatter would have wrecked the bridge, because the bridge is of rickety construction. Thank you, Joe.
Sudden loud ringing noise.
Yeah, I think the mech like ripped through it when he went through too.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right.
He knocked
Let
the
me,
archer off and like blew it up.
yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
right.
planning on using it.
Let me draw that in so we can see it real quick. I'll just stick with this red color. So yeah, like this entire portion of the bridge here is pretty much wrecked.
I'm just playing tunes, playing like this, like I'm just playing my fucking lute, and then out of nowhere, it's just coming out of this whole ass circle, loud as shit.
It's just Zeppelin 4.
But yeah, you do that, Yosef. You kill the guy behind him. He just like cups his ears as his like head explodes. Farragrim, it's your turn.
Muted.
Max, you're muted.
Sorry, every time. Farragrim's going to shout, "There's hanging rocks set to drop. Try to drop one on its head." And I guess Calthil's up there to cut that one.
Calathil has access to one. They're held with ropes, so something sharp.
And Joey also has access to the other.
Very true.
Thing's still moving slow.
It is moving pretty damn slow, and it's pretty caught up with Batty right now. I think that Batty would have to potentially try to pull it back a little bit further.
Diagonal is within 5 feet of Batty still, yeah?
That is, yeah.
So I'm gonna get right there.
You're at the foot of the dead, like the giant dead ogre.
Yeah. Just try and yell Batty to back up a couple feet, and then basically trying to get it to see me and approach.
I didn't take a cue, and I didn't move any of my movement this turn. So I would argue that as a reaction, I should be able to use my movement of at least 10 feet.
Okay, let's do that. I'll allow it. Both of you guys can roll me deception as well. As you're trying to go to this thing.
This is not going to go well for me, but I will roll it.
And I'm gonna. I mean, you don't know what this thing's supposed to do.
How clever could it be?
Got a 15 and a 7. Okay. You guys begin backing up. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that. Sorry. Right there. Yeah, you guys begin backing up, and it does start to whir, and steam pours out of it again as it starts to slowly make its way towards you, placing itself in between the 2 stones. Let's see here. Whose turn is it right now? That's Farragrim's turn.
Yeah.
Did you already use your action, Farragrim?
I mean, I shouted and backed up.
Okay.
And
That's
then,
that's a free object interaction.
Yeah.
And movement.
So I guess
fair.
I don't have an action.
You would have an action,
Yes.
technically. Yeah.
You would.
Okay. I don't have any ranged weapons.
Can you goad it at all? Maybe?
That already kind of happened.
That's
You
true.
can hold an action, like if it does this, I'll do this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's also true.
I guess if it steps close enough for me to attack, I'll have my sword ready to shank him.
Okay. Sounds good. Fi, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Faragrim. So if a creature tries to attack him,
Okay.
make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
That's just a bonus action. I don't really have an action either, so I'm just gonna vibe. I don't know.
All right, you're just gonna sit back.
Kick it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't have an action.
Hope it works.
You can just hold that, and if something happens, let me know. Joey, your turn. We're about to get back to the beginning of the order.
Is there a way for me to release this side with my hands?
Yes, you would be able to untie it. You would just need to roll me a survival check to undo the knot.
Oh god, here we go. Let's do it.
Good thing survival is my best roll. Huh! That's with a plus 10.
That's literally the worst you could have rolled without a nat 1, so I'd say that's pretty good.
I am going to say that you were successful in dropping that side. And as you do so, it clambers down onto the right shoulder of the mech, and it is going to deal some bludgeoning damage.
Come on.
There is
Big old bludgeon.
Oh, where's my other? Hang on a second. Sorry. There it is. Okay. 29 bludgeoning damage.
Gee. Pretty good.
From that. Okay.
Crunch.
And then after Joey, we got the big boy. After that.
Wait, was
Okay.
that an action?
Oh no, no! I'll allow that not to be your action. That's fine.
Okay, then with my action, I'd like to draw my silver sword.
Okay.
Then I would like to hide behind this cliff so the archers are no longer in line of sight.
Okay, that's totally fine. All right. After Joey is, well, technically the archers, but they're not in your line of sight. They're frightened of you currently, so they're actually going to, You do not hear anything from the archers at this point in time, Joey. It seems like their footsteps are getting further and further away from you. However, oof, okay. All right. Faragrim and Batty.
Holy shit.
Fuck you. Wait,
5 plus 17?
can I use a reaction? Well, can I use my reaction to make it roll disadvantage on Batty, but not me?
Wait,
it has
doesn't
disadvantage.
it has
to do the wisdom save because of
Oh, yeah.
sanctuary.
Oh, okay. So I have to. That might not even hit then.
It's not groom.
Let me. What is the? Hang on, let me say.
Spell save DC 15.
Okay.
Still gonna hit me.
You must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll on screen for this, so that we can be together on this one. All right. It fails.
Yeah.
So it starts to like whiz around, and as you guys see it start to spin like drastically, you are able to back up enough to avoid that strike. And yeah, it's a good thing too.
Well, at least with Grim, it still hits me, right?
Oh, that's right. It does still hit you. Yeah. So you are going.
Well, and I'm gonna do my reaction to make it have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay.
Is that fair? Because I
That's
have
fair.
the shield out.
I will allow it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna roll.
We are right next to each other.
So let me roll.
Yeah,
again.
that's why I got right next to you.
Alright, cool.
Specifically to do that.
It crit failed.
Yes.
Oh shit. As it whizzes around, it cuts the cord closest to Calathil. Wow, that was a lot of K sounds. It cuts the cord closest to Calathil, and the alternate rock falls on top of it, dealing its maximum damage plus an additional roll.
Get
that's
fucking
going
wrecked.
to be 32 plus. An additional 24. What's 32 plus 24? I should know this.
I didn't go to
56.
math school.
I didn't go to school for math.
That's a hot
56 is a hard
56.
number.
That's a sultry 56.
8 times 7 is
Okay.
56.
Oh.
8 times 7 is 56.
To yourself, please. Thank you.
Does anyone else have to
Yeah,
listen to that
so
stupid song?
This thing is looking pretty severely beaten up, and is currently getting out of underneath this second stone. Although it has a very large dent in it, it does appear that one of its arms has started to malfunction slightly. But it is not trapped by either of these stones, as it seems to move through them quite easily. At this point, it would be Calathil's turn.
Okay. I am going to shoot the automaton with a guiding bolt. We're gonna go 3rd level. Jesus Christ. Okay. So a d20, 14 plus 9, 23.
To hit, that hits.
Yeah, 23 to hit. Okay, and then it's gonna be how many d6? Sorry. 4d6 and then 1 extra d6 for each level, so 66.
66, okay.
And then plus 2 for my sickle.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it on screen. Or
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. Whatever you want to do. Woo. Nice.
Boom, baby.
28 plus 2, right?
No,
it's
I
already
added the plus 2, so 28 total.
Perfect. 28 total. So you think.
And
All right.
and additionally, any attacks before my next turn have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Because I did shimmering in moonlight.
That's tight. Okay.
And then, am I able to try to scramble down this cliff if I just count that as all of my movement?
I will allow it. Roll me an athletics check.
12.
12? Okay. I let Farragrim down with that earlier, so I will allow it for you.
Cool.
Or maybe it was Joy. I don't know. Somebody.
It might have been 5. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, cool.
Five's
Then I
just
will
that
scramble
it's
down
not
the
very
side of the cliff between Yosef and 5.
Okay.
And I don't. Can I make? Nope. I said that was going to be my movement, so
Yep.
I cannot do anything else. So I'm done.
All right.
But
Batty.
I do. I call out to Batty. I say, Batty, I have something for you.
All right. What's Batty doing?
On my way, Cal. And I will take a step forward, but not underneath the stone. And take a swing.
The stones have both fallen to the ground.
They've both fallen already.
Yep,
Okay.
They have both been activated.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at it. That is a. Oh fuck.
You
that's
have
only-
advantage.
You have advantage. Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and roll it again.
Yep.
Come on.
Oof.
29.
Oh, 29. I thought I saw the 15 before the 29. I was like, oh man. Yeah, 29 is gonna hit. 15 damage.
All right. And now second attack.
You have advantage on that one too.
And then I will roll again. Wish I had real dice. 23 to hit, 9 more damage.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a swing from the left and a swing from the right. Just hack into it each way, trying to sever its servos at the elbows, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Batty, the servo severer.
Try to get to those hydraulic hinges.
Exactly. You got me.
Well, sweet. I think this thing might be bloody-ish. Cool.
Ish.
Is that going to end your turn, Betty? Oh,
Muted?
muted?
Make a first
Can I
constitution.
chug a potion? But I think I
Yeah.
used my action
Use
to
you
attack.
use your action.
So,
You can next turn.
yeah, no, probably next turn I'll chug a potion.
Okay.
Posh up.
This turn I'm Dudskis.
Yosef, your turn.
Oh,
we finished the playlist. That's nice.
Try to go burr.
Oh, damn. Okay. Another Constitution save. He rolled
Advantage.
with disadvantage. I mean, it's not going to matter. Yeah, he rolled a 4.
Maybe he just fails though. Who knows?
So that is going to be 3d8. Roll me. The damage is 9. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn, Yosef?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Peregrine, you're up.
All right. Step forward and swing my sword.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do a stab, but I think it's always slashing damage. I don't know if that matters.
Slashing damage. 13 is not going to hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, 26
Okay,
is
cool.
going to hit. So that's going to be 6 piercing damage, or slashing damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do Divine Smite
Okay.
at the second level. Hold on, yeah. So I have 3 spells, 2 level 2 spell slots. So here I'll use the little dice chart.
Yeah, make sure to fill one in. Click on it.
3. Had a pencil. Just make a new card. Oops. 2. So that's 3d8. Nice. So 16. And then I'm going to swing again with advantage. $24.
That's going to hit.
And then I'm also going to use another Divine Smite at the second level.
Okay.
3d8.
10 damage plus 17. Holy shit. Okay. So 27 additional damage. Okay. Math. Okay, got it.
Fuck it up.
Okay. It's still
It's
alive.
radiant, by the way.
Yep, I'm aware. Okay. After Fairgroom, we have 5.
I'm going to. How's it looking?
It's got a malfunctioning arm, and the whizzing sound that it made when Caliphyll initially hit it has gotten a lot louder. A lot louder. It sounds like a radiator is malfunctioning or something. I wouldn't know what a radiator is, but you know what I mean.
The poor thing's hurt.
A warmer or whatever.
I guess I'm just going to do a Ray of Frost for now. I ain't gonna hit.
You do what?
Ray of Frost, but I ain't gonna hit.
Okay. No worries. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's
Actually,
going to
hang on. I can't cast a spell as a bonus action and as a cantrip, right? On the same turn?
You cannot.
Okay, then yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And then I want to... Oh, it's Joey's turn. Sorry. Joey, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run back to see if these guys are still here, up here.
Okay.
I don't know why Joey's he gets stuck on that corner. All right.
They're all.
I
I'm gonna say
am
two of
cast a
them
cantrip.
are
Just saying.
scaling down the side of the cliff, and one of them is like standing guard while they attempt to escape.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna attack the guy standing guard with my silver sword.
Roll that hit.
You're kidding.
Your silver sword also gets caught in the side of the cliff here. It's a real squishy, spongy cliff. It likes swords. It's sucking them up. Yeah,
Whatever kind of rock that
but
is.
yeah, that one also gets lodged into the side of it. And yeah, do you have another melee weapon?
Not melee.
He's got two of them.
I have a dagger.
All right. Well, that might be
Oh,
what
you
you
do a
got.
dag.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn, Joey?
yeah, I'm not gonna abandon my swords again. There's no point.
Okay. Well, this guy is going to attempt to defend himself at this point. Does a 10 hit your armor class? I'm guessing not.
No.
Okay. The other two are going to try to scramble quickly down. One of them is going to fall and like land on his ass, but they're both going to like get up and like scurry away into the woods. Or I guess you're kind of in the canyon right now, but like out of the canyon, away from the threshold that you guys are attempting to enter. The other one is still stuck up on top with you as he used his action to attack you. All right, we're back over to our abomination. Okay. There it is.
Like invincible. Damn. Don't die.
All right, Batty. Does a 28 hit your armor class?
What do you think, Jacob?
Yes, it is. You're going to take me 30 slashing damage.
Did you say 30?
I said 30.
Can I do another shield block?
Can you do that as a reaction?
Yeah.
You can.
Then it puts disadvantage on that roll.
Okay.
Sprinkle a little disadvantage.
Yeah. Shit.
That was the disadvantage.
No.
It's 5 less damage.
I mean, that still brings me down to a hot 0.
Yeah.
Regardless,
All right. So
I am down to a gentleman's 0.
we're at a -5 actually.
Yes, I am in a -5 technically.
Okay. Jesus fuck. This is like got me with like a type on right
The
now.
thing just unalived you really hard.
Yeah. Fucking A. So yeah, with its only functional arm, the one with the sword, it lunged out at you, Batty, and like did like a quick stabbing motion, which obviously wrecked you pretty quickly.
Block it in time.
That is its only action. Caliphil, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to run to here. I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Batitude, which brings them up to 0. It stabilizes them.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mr. DM, what is your position on pouring potions down the throats of unconscious party members?
I am for, not against.
You are for it. Okay.
I don't know
would
why
it be
my
a free
brain
object
thought-
interaction, or would I not be able to do that because my action is Spare the Dying?
I'm sorry, ask that question again.
Would I be able to do that on this turn?
Have you made any other actions?
I cast Spare the Dying, but I
Oh, you
didn't know if... Yeah.
You didn't use a bonus action or a movement, though?
Yeah, I'll allow it if you don't have a movement afterwards. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm staying right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna dump my super duper potion I got from Jensen down Batty's throat.
Okay.
It is 10d4 plus 20 according to my notes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my.
10d4 plus 20. Holy shit. Hold
Yeah,
up.
it was like a shitload of gold, so.
And then you can roll, Califel.
49?
Oh!
You realize that's a 69? Nice.
Oh, no, it's
49 total. I wish it was 69. That'd be great.
Plus 20. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Still,
Okay.
though, that's
But
still-
Betty, you are back awake and alive, and you have 49 health. And Kazuto shakes you and says, "Don't scare me like that."
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Oh,
Betty, this is the second time you've been coughed back to life
back.
today.
I'm back. Fuck.
Kazuto gives you a little elbow massage. We got this.
Yeah. And this thing is obviously a pretty nefarious foe.
That's my turn.
Fuck
All
this
right,
thing.
Batty, it's your turn, and just in time.
All right, I'm gonna pick up and swing. Hi.
All right,
That is a nope.
and it's not gonna hit.
Try the second attack. And yes.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
14 damage.
Okay. I don't know why,
Just
but
made this thing have like 350 HP.
Probably.
We made Jacob mad last session.
We really made it bad killing all
He was
those.
like, "Well, they're just gonna fireball everything, so fuck it."
We don't have any fireballs left.
this is what happens when we pass that challenge rating 7 threshold. Not gonna lie, like we're in new
This
territory,
is
guys.
also what happens when we haven't learned our lesson about pacing our spell slots yet.
You want to
Listen,
go
man.
bamba?
We've been spoiled. Majiki.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't see its health bar, but
I can't see it either, and it's very
neither.
unsettling.
Yeah.
It is disconcerting for sure.
It
It's
is
almost like
very
it doesn't
disconcerting.
have one.
yeah, it did earlier. It just like went away all of a sudden. So
Oh.
It actually hasn't been taking damage this whole time.
it has
That's what
been. I
I'm
can
afraid
see
of.
it. Like, when I click on it, I can see it. So, but yeah.
I mean,
for
it's
whatever reason,
scarier
not-
this way.
Yeah, it is pretty frightening. This is hardcore mode, guys. We're in legendary mode. Batty, Yosef, it's your turn.
Pretty legendary.
Shatter Goper.
Damn. How many times can you cast this spell?
This is my last one.
I was gonna say.
I only have 3.
Okay.
I have one spell slot left. And it's reserved for making
Got
sure my
5.
friends don't die.
All right. 14, and it is a Constitution save. Roll the con save now. Disadvantage, that's right. Oh, we rolled a 3.
Yo.
Okay, that's going to be an additional 14.
I want to go bamba.
120 is
Sushi
struggling.
with the big boys.
Okay, it's whirring. Things are spinning. There's bolts falling out of this thing actively onto the ground. It seems to be shrinking lower than normal. Its blade is no longer upright. It's at the ground as steam seems to be coming out of like every joint and crevice that it has. Elbows, knees, hips, etc.
Toes.
But it is still moving around. And then after Yosef, it's Farragram's turn.
Once more into the slash.
Whew. That's going to hit.
We still have advantage, right?
long
No,
as
it was only until my next turn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, but that was the first. They both hit, so I'll
Yeah,
just
they're
take
both hits.
advantage
Yeah.
of it.
And you can
Unless
take
you just
seven,
want to make
that's
that both hits now. Well,
fine.
yeah, well.
That's fine. I don't care. That's
So
cool.
I'll
If you
just
have
roll
two
damage.
attacks, it makes sense. So.
Yeah, just roll damage.
Where's my mouse? There it
That's
is.
going to be 7.
So
that's
it's
6,
a
is
D8
11.
plus 3.
So it's 11 plus what?
Hold on. Fucking dice. D8 plus 3.
So
11?
12. So 11 plus 12 would be I can do math. 23.
Oh, I think it's just 11 plus 7, right?
Oh, 11 plus 7, okay.
So 28.
Yeah, because you're not two-handing, right?
I mean, 18.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I got you. So it's just 18?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you knock a ton of shit off of this thing. You slice through it, and like a piece of its armor falls off.
Is it
And
dead?
underneath exposed, you can see that there are like lines of steel that are moving very quickly on pulley mechanisms. And inside those, you can see what appears to be like copper wrapped around pegs an infinite number of times. And there's just like electricity whirring inside of this thing's torso at the time.
While my sword's passing through it, I would like to call onto Sylvanus and Divine Smite this thing for 14 more damage.
For 14 more damage? Okay.
Mhm.
You do that, and it explodes. Its armor falls to pieces. The central mechanism falls to the ground and starts whirring and spinning until the belts and loops and lines break off of it, flying in every direction. And there is like a glowing blue hue coming from the inside of this thing's chest. Calathil, roll me a history check.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my mod.
No worries.
Plus 5, so 14.
14? Okay. You approach this glowing blue object, and you see what appears to be a perfect brick-sized, brick-shaped piece of feldspar. And its moonstone, unlike you've seen before, it appears to be rainbow in color, but it is very obviously feldspar.
Can I, this might be a bad idea. Can I scoop it with, like, I'll rip off a piece of my skirt and just swaddle it?
That's fine, yeah. You swaddle it up, and you can add that to your inventory. 1 bar of pure feldspar.
We killed it.
Okay? And
Yay,
you are
we killed it.
out of initiative.
Woof.
Joey, the goblin that you are currently engaging, is currently on his knees begging for his life. He's like, please, I'll tell you everything that you want. Just let me go. I'm not even paid enough for this.
I'd like to say, you're lucky that I have recently learned about mercy against goblins, and I would like to collect my swords. And then I'd just like to turn back to him and say, I don't even want any information. Just get out of here and don't let me see your face again, or I'll cut it.
Thank you, kind sir. You are gracious with your words, and you are the smartest person that I have ever met. And I will never ever speak of this moment again in my life. And thank you very much. And he's just like climbing down.
Wait! Before he climbs down, I'd like to put my hand on his shoulder and say, "No, you tell everybody what happened here."
Who are you?
I'm Joey. Joey Joannis from Golden Fields, out back for revenge.
Goblins will fear your name everywhere. And he's gonna like start climbing down, like just half sobbing.
That's all he's ever wanted.
Yeah, he like slips from on his own tears and lands on his butt, and then just like scuttles off into the
Throws
forest.
up a little.
They fear you, Joey. They fear you.
Sounds like every day at school.
But yeah, you guys are currently out of initiative. You have cleared the entire area of Goblin. It looks like there's quite a bit of shit around right now.
For now,
Peregrine wants to shake Fi's hand and give him back 17 health, and that exhausts my lay on hands for today.
Okay.
Hurt.
Well, thank you very much. You said
thank
17?
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about ransacking this encampment and then finding a safe place to maybe camp?
I
It
feel
is
very
9.
good about that, Cal.
Yeah, it
I
is
feel
9.
like we should set up the tiny tower if we can and take a long sleep.
I want to go through their stuff for potions.
Yeah, I want to ransack their shit first. But
Yes, this is a good plan, but maybe we do
Like
this
Big City.
meta off screen.
no, 9 o'clock, 11 p.m.
It's 11 here.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm cool with picking up with looting next week if you guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it like pre-set up. You guys just want me to throw it at you. But essentially, you guys search the encampment, and well, I guess there's a lot of stuff to go over. Never mind. We'll go over it next week. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to talk to
Okay.
at least divide it up.
Yeah, there's and there's plot stuff too. So that'd be better.
Ooh.
Got time to go over that. So sweet. But okay, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Good session, guys.
That was really scary.
Yeah, that was actually that was.
I was big concerned.
I made the executive decision to like make the big bad rolls on screen now,
like
and
that.
it adds an extra element of terror. Because
I really like
can't
that.
control anything, and it like oof, that dude was.
Yeah, because it's that, like, everyone knows that sometimes some DMs fudge a roll here or there.
I mean,
You can't do that when we can see the
They
rolls.
have
can.
an extra character rolled up, but I would rather not use them.
Yeah,
I
my
was
goal
like,
as a DM is
please,
obviously
like,
not to murder the whole party, but like my goal
Sometimes
as
that
a DM is also
happens.
to
Sometimes
remain-
shit happens.
Yeah, sometimes it
This is
just
true.
does happen. Like, this is
All right.
it's the game. So,
Guys, I
anyways.
gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I
Alright,
have a
good
second
night.
character ready too.